course. Hold on, I'm making a tweet. Of course. It's an extremely sexual character from Animal Crossing. Well, let me see. Chuck. Aw, look at it. Oh, shit. Oh, it's the big scary. A player is the size of one of those things' claws. That's how big that is. Colossal package. That's a big dragon with a removable tail. We gotta get to that level 9. That's what we gotta be 3D printing. Well, what do we got here? What's coming? What is this trophy? That's a miniature, huh? That's it's fucking Cthulhu. Yeah, I could probably win. Is that like the Call of Cthulhu What's it called? It's not called Cthulhu, is it? I got you. Oh, butt bowl is gross. Is that a mecha dragon? Is that the Shardlin dragon? It does not look like a penis. A mecha dragon, man. I don't know what type though. Looks like Shardlin to me. Mechanical one. Beep boop. Oh, programmer humor. 1 minute warning. 1 minute till game. I did not see Jamie in space. Okay, I'll be ready. That was a hilarious text, by the way, when you just said Zimbabwe and then linked a random place in South America. And I have no idea. Africa, whatever. Africa. That's what I meant. Oh, okay. I got you. Yeah, Ming has a habit of just yelling out random shit at work. Like, truly random. So, Zimbabwe is one of them. I thought it was funny. Just yelling out random shit. "10 seconds. Everyone good? Good to play some D&D? Oh, we're good. Because we're going in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hey everybody, welcome back to some Dungeons and Dragons. I am Sigor, your Dungeon Master of the evening, and we have all of our players here today. Hey everybody. Hey all players. We last left off, I think we missed last week. My fault there. The week before, our team actually is in Avernus currently. Y'all actually made it to Avernus, and only 1 death so far, so props on that. Who feels like doing actually, no, before we go into recap stuff, actually, I want to cover some news.
Shit.
We got wait, what's up there, Pooh Brain? We shouldn't.
Oh, I accidentally pressed the button.
Dark
My camera? Yeah, I know.
on the stream.
Who know. Is? Me, because I don't know why I tried to play with the color correction stuff, but just pretend I live in a very gray area, even though it's not. But anyhow, announcements. So we're changing one of our days. Rime of the Frost Maiden is normally our Thursday game. We do it 8 p.m. Central. Now it's our Saturday game. Back to 8 p.m. Central there. So every Saturday, we're doing Rime of the Frost Maiden now. For very, very good reasons. There happens to be other popular D&D streams that happen on Thursday that blow us out of the water. So seemed effective. But yeah, just that quick announcement. Besides that, now I want to ask, who feels like talking about what happened last time? Who wants to do some recap? Oh, we're jumping at the heels to get that inspiration tonight. I can do it if y'all don't want to.
Don't do me. It's been a minute, actually.
I need somebody to tell me what happened.
You want to wait? Did you say you wanted to roll for it? Who would you be rolling
I
against?
thought that's what you were talking about. You're going to have us roll for it.
I'm not gonna force someone to tell us what happened last time. That's kind of mean. Although the idea is enticing, but no, I'm not gonna force somebody. Okay,
do it, Jamie. I'll go with the force.
I'll give y'all one last chance to volunteer for it. Otherwise, I'm doing it. I'll give you.
Do it, Robbie. Do it, Ernie.
What are we rolling? A D20?
Roll a D5.
Who are you rolling against?
Roll against me, Robbie. I'll take you on.
I mean,
we
all have Adels.
You rolled a 5.
Shit, they caught me cheating.
And he tried to roll.
One
Doya,
d20, please.
do you want to do the recap, Doya?
I don't
I
remember
will
what
attempt
happened.
to do the recap.
All right,
So
buddy. Let's hear it. Let's hear some recap.
last time we started at a bridge from where we started to the High Hall of El Terrell.
Something really
Which is
cool
a
happened with that
city?
bridge, right?
Yes.
What
El Terrell is a city that is been transported to hell, and we are attempting to save it. That's our big overlying objective here. Right now, we're trying to get to where we think there might be survivors and leadership and some semblance of command structure. We fought our way through the western half of the city, across a bridge way above the ground because the city is floating or something like that. We fought our way through the town and got to a chapel. And inside that chapel, we found more zombies and dead things and stuff that wanted to kill us. At the end of that chapel, however, we have found another survivor to join our giant group of them. Because we're now at 12 survivors that we're running around with.
Takes a village.
Takes a village. And now that we are there, we're going to have to start making decisions on what next to do. And that's all I know.
Are we in that church with the pillars and we left everyone outside and didn't tell them to do anything?
Yeah, they're probably fine.
Was that purely off memory, Doya?
That's purely off memory. No
Okay,
notes.
That was a very, very jagged and partially accurate recap, but you know what? Purely off memory is good. Go ahead and take the inspiration, my man. So,
I know we were giving participation trophies.
Hey,
Hey,
I
you
don't
could
know
have had
what's
it.
you had your chance. You passed it.
You could have had it.
I don't know if last time was when I got the silver rapier or if that was another time, so I was like confused.
That
Oh,
was
yeah, it
last
was.
time. You guys,
Oh, then I knew what happened. I thought there was something after that.
you started on a bridge. Hayes had talked about this runic word that lit up everything on it, and y'all guys took him down. You hid from a Narzagon on the way, thinking, okay, it's not good to fight it. It looked at y'all, knew you were there, you moved on. You found that silvered rapier, and you used your magic hand to pick it up. Under it was a flame spout. Would have burned you. Didn't burn you. That was the path on the way there. And then the chapel is actually High Hall Citadel itself. I guess you can kind of call it a mega church, but yeah, you covered most of it.
What did
Oh, go ahead.
I was gonna ask, what did we, since I was sick that night, what did we find when we got to Highhold?
It
Things
had
that
been
wanted to kill us and a druid.
Mhm.
The druid
was like-
talked to us.
It had been besieged.
And-
There's dead people
There was a
inside.
druid there?
Yeah, there's a druid. Seltern, the druid specifically, from the Emerald Conclave, the contact of Doya's. And
There's
Doya
a
had
giant fucking... Oh, go ahead.
I was going to say, and then Doya had to reveal that he had an option to actually send assistance earlier to help this place. And he chose not to.
Wait, what? You knew?
I knew.
We'll address this in a moment.
There's a giant fucking hand there that heals you if you touch it.
That's right.
And think
There's a
about
hand.
other people.
Everyone's touched it so far. I checked y'all's health. You're full. So I think all y'all gave it a high five.
We all, yeah, but I'm pretty sure we all did.
Most of
Alright.
us.
And all that being said, I believe it's time to go hop into the game. Let's take us over to our map screen here.
You again.
And make sure I got the right page set up for y'all. This is the one. Let's reload it up. And there you go. So you guys are all currently in the northern end of High Hall
What the
Citadel.
fuck is this thing next to me?
On the first floor. That thing next to you is Seltern the Druid that you met last time. I believe you were specifically the one that was telling them, yo, go high five that hand and it'll take care of you. Which I think they did, because they're full health now as well. We found them badly wounded, originally hiding to the north.
Shit,
But-
where was I supposed to go?
But yeah, you guys are all
game is
hanging out
paused.
right now, just up in the northern section of the Citadel.
Oh, yeah. There were some stairs, I think, outside. Or was there like a secret passage here? I don't remember.
Mhm.
DM game is paused still.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, I was about to say. I thought it was just me,
No, it's always me. I'll never get used to that. But the time is ticking again, and it is currently, because one of you is keeping up in your brain what time it is, since day and night didn't really work well here. It is Myrtle the 22nd right now. Feels like it's likely be later in the evening.
All right, Jamie, what's around us, man? Give me context clues here. Why is there a door right here?
The door icons signify curtains that are pulled shut right now. You can simply open them to pull the curtains open. And right now you're in it's almost like a small church area. This is a lot of pews around you. There's an open book on a pedestal ahead, a large column to the north. This is where Selton was hiding, and a dead body nearby as well.
Did we already read the book?
No one's checked it yet.
I want to see what's going on in the book. Is there pictures?
No, there's no pictures on the book, unfortunately. Just glancing at it, looks like generic holy scriptures and whatnot, talking about Torm specifically.
Did we walk up here from the south, or did we come down from the north?
You guys
Yes.
came from. Oh, sorry. Yep, y'all got it. I'm gonna let you go.
We came in to the right of that ping, if you can see it.
Can you do it again? I can't see nothing.
It's on the
Yeah,
bottom,
well-
dude. It's like by the fucking huge ass thing. Come on, I'll show you. Follow me. Yay.
I see it. All right.
It's over here. That's the statue that heals you. I don't know if you're at full health because you're like. I don't know.
I am at full health.
All right, cool.
Okay, so we came in from over there. Dope. So
I think I remember Stab messing with a lever, didn't he?
I did, and it brought out this hand.
Okay, that's what that did.
What's around here, Jamie?
More
I'm gonna
specifically, it didn't bring up that hand. The hand's always been there. It twisted the hand around and opened it to reveal its palm.
Oh, that means like if we put like a nut on the center of it and then redo the lever, it'll crack it. It's gonna fist it.
You know what? In theory, just maybe, that would work.
And what was the druid's name one more time?
Seltern, halfling druid.
Is that Seltern or
Mhm.
C?
S, you got it.
Okay.
Whee!
Was I privy to the conversation about Doya being having the opportunity to help and then not?
Ooh, there's a body here.
The conversation was not private; it was out in the open. So all of you were just listening in when it happened.
So I'll kind of walk up towards Doya and Seltern then, and I'll say, so Doya, do you mind perhaps elaborating a bit on why you didn't help this place when you had the opportunity?
We received a letter from a certain druid, and I'll sort of look over at Seltern, assuming that was him, that strange things were afoot in Elturel. And that potentially those strange things were spreading. However, the political machinations of the human cities has never really been a primary concern of our organization.
And so you didn't bother to send anyone?
Few human rulers squabbling over power didn't concern us, but this is a little bit more than what we had assumed.
Well, obviously, yes. I'll look over to Seltern. Did you send him the letter?
I was the one who asked the Enclave to send more, yes, but not specifically to Master Doya, although I'm not surprised he received it.
What did this letter say?
My findings in El Terrell, some weird, wicked religious activity. Nefarious people sneaking throughout the night. Weird scriptures being found in hidden alleyways. Just a mix of something vile spewing up. Just based on the readings, it was going to be too much just for even a small band of adventurers, no offense to you all, to investigate. It was critical, and then he stares it back to Doya and says that the Enclave got involved as soon as possible.
Well, clearly they were booked up until right now, I guess, because based on what you told me in that letter, that sounds a bit more than just, pathetic power-mongering.
You never can tell when a agent of the Enclave has seen wolves when there are stray puppies.
Well, counterpoint, it would be difficult for the Enclave to see whatever weird thing you just said if they don't even bother to send anyone to look. That's right. And I'll just turn back to Seltern and I'll say, I apologize. I'm not with the Enclave, but someone should have helped you.
Mm-hmm.
Well, someone will have to live with their decisions.
Someone will.
Seltern just nods and says, "It matters not now. We need to find the other survivors if we can. In the battle that ensued when we all got here, it was chaotic, but I'm almost positive I saw a multitude of survivors heading underground somewhere in the," and he looks out towards the middle of the Citadel, "somewhere in the middle there, but I don't see any way down. There also may be more hiding throughout here, like me, but I don't know. But I'll stick with you, and I'll help as much as I can."
Well, we would be fools to turn down any help at this point. And, out of character just for a moment, DM, where are our survivors? They didn't die, did they?
No, actually,
They're
if you zoom out and look all the way to the right, there's a group of survivors waiting at the stairs.
Okay. Wait, are we upstairs?
No, you're on the first floor.
First floor.
Okay.
There's a large
Those stairs go up
Yeah.
or down?
The stairs go down outside, so it's just like some stepping stairs that lead up to the main floor.
There's also 2 stairwells in that outer foyer that lead up to a mezzanine.
Correct.
I'll look back to Seltern then and say, well, I guess we just sort of poke around then.
Yes, I'll be right behind you, whichever way you choose to go.
I'll see Stab over here kind of messing with the wall and looking at the curtains and stuff like that, and I'll just kind of go over towards him.
All right, Jamie.
Yes.
I'm like in sneak mode. Are we going to me yet, Jamie, or you want to like go around a bit? You want to go? What are you laughing at? Don't laugh at me.
So
I'm all self-conscious now.
tell me what you're trying to do.
I just want to know if this is a door and if I hear anything.
Those are curtains that you could easily pull aside if you want to. I just have them locked so you can't do it willy-nilly while stuff's going on.
Oh, that's why I was like fucking pressing the hell out of that button.
I knew you'd do that. That's why they're locked.
We gotta toddler-proof all the maps, dude.
Damn, someone locked the curtains. I gotta get the key.
Just
So-
for JD's knowledge, the last curtains we went through had about 6 or 7 cultists and a demon behind it.
True.
Oh yeah, it had like the beard demon guys again.
Mm-hmm.
So, Stab, tell me what you're trying to do.
I'm just curious about what's behind the curtain, so I'm gonna like try to stealthily look behind it.
Sure. You know Hayes is right behind you, but you can go ahead and make a stealth check as well if you just want to try to quietly peek through the curtains. Okay. So you open up those curtains and take a look beyond, and let me tell you what you see.
Excuse me.
It looks like there's an altar back in this room. It's the camera so everybody else can see it. This private chapel. What's up?
No, sorry, go ahead. I'll say it after.
This private chapel holds a desecrated altar with a decidedly fiendish air. Once dedicated to Torm, the altar's features have been defaced with blood, ichor, and torn strips of flesh, lashed together with sinew and intestines.
Is there anyone there?
Nope, you don't see anybody.
Oh, I'm gonna open up the curtain wider so that Hayes can see. Probably. Oh, look at that shit.
This place seems to never run out of gory surprises.
I'm gonna check it out though.
Also, Stab, for future
Oh, shit,
reference,
hold on.
if you are rolling for stealth, you actually have a stealth skill that gives you a +9 instead of the +3 you rolled.
Oh yeah,
You
you rolled a
rolled
dex
a-
check.
Yeah, he just did dexterity.
Oh, what? Oops, my
Yeah.
bad, guys. They're like the same word pretty much if you think about it.
You got a whole lot of numbers. You can add to that, but it's okay. It was fine. There's nothing behind it.
Oh, teach me how to use the skill if you guys don't mind doing a noob thing.
So right in the middle of your character sheet,
Uh-huh.
there's the big long column of things that says acrobatics, animal handling, all this stuff. Towards the bottom, it's in alphabetical order. There's one that says stealth.
Does that do anything for you, Jamie? You want to read? Tell me what's in the room, you little fucker.
That's a little bit better stealth check, but that doesn't change anything you see in the room.
Okay.
I'll walk
can I go in
with
there?
Stab.
Yeah, you can all go in there.
Oops, sorry, buddy. Oh, excuse me. Jesus Christ. That always happens. All right.
It's like we're of the same mind.
Oh Jesus, we're getting close to the stank, man.
Yeah, does it smell?
Can you tell me more about it? Like, is there any body parts or anything?
Actually, hold on just a second here. So, let me see something. Hayes, Stab, and Elgin. As you all approach this altar, you get a weird feeling from it. You suddenly get the sensation of your bones just becoming brittle and your skin feeling dry and cracked.
Hate that.
Doesn't actually harm you, but you just naturally feel worse being near this thing.
I'll look over to see if I see an expression on Elgin's face to see if I can tell if he's experiencing the same thing I am.
Yeah, I'm gonna have a look of befuddlement and confusion.
Elgin, do you know what's happening?
Not a clue.
I'm gonna take a few steps back. Does the feeling subside at all?
Right when you move to where you are right now, the feeling vanishes. Stab, you still feel like your body is just naturally weaker right now.
Well, okay. Something is trapped or cursed or something.
Is there anything shiny near there, Jamie? Anything shiny?
The statue or the effigy itself looks like kind of polished a bit, besides the flesh strips and whatnot dangling over it, but no, nothing really shiny.
I don't want to end up like those flesh strips, so I'm gonna go this way.
Can I tell if there's any kind of magic or what I know of anything that would of a spell or anything that would cause this type of affliction?
Yeah, you can make... Hey, go ahead and make an Arcana check.
Oops, that was Stab's page. Hold on.
Oh, Stab's Arcana.
Whoa, how did you do that?
Somebody had to run him while you were gone.
Earlier.
I thought Jamie was running me.
I rolled even worse than our rogue.
Yeah, you don't...
I roll good, man.
You can't sense anything magical about this aura, but just given the circumstances, I'll go ahead and tell you, you have a gut feeling that something more religious may be going on here than magical.
I want to roll an Arcana check too, Jamie.
Yeah, if you want to, go
I'll
ahead.
walk over to Elgin and
Same
Any
Oh, wow.
sort of heads or tails of this?
I'm gonna roll religion to see if I pick up on any of this. Oh, wait a minute. I forgot. I had to refresh this, so there we go. All right, this should.
This is all very alien to me.
I got an 11.
So, just looking at this statue, Elgin, you all you can get from that check is that this was an altar of Torm, and whatever's defaced it brought about some additional bad energy with it. You know that restorations can typically fix altars like this of some sort. But that's all I could tell you with that roll.
Okay.
I'd like to make a conjecture to my teammates here. I believe I have an idea of what's going on.
What you mean?
By all means, share.
When we came in, we passed artwork and designs in that last room that seemed to have an illusion over them. They were becoming darker. I have a feeling that somebody is attempting to desecrate this shrine and convert this to some other god.
Maybe that's what they were doing when we arrived.
Do the illusions seem stronger on these artwork things, Jamie?
What do you? How are you trying to determine that?
Well, like when I looked at the ones way out in the other room, it was like an illusion was cast over them. I'm kind of curious if things are changing the closer they are to this desecrated shrine.
This certainly doesn't look like an illusion. That little statue to the north. If you're just staring at it, that's all you can get. Are you doing anything else than just staring at it?
I'm gonna reach out and touch it.
When you touch it, it definitely fizzles a little bit, like almost a wave of reality itself twists as you put your hand out, and the statue doesn't feel like what it looks like. It feels a little bit different.
But it feels stronger in this room than it did in the last, I assume?
No, not necessarily.
What's its ass look like, Jamie? Oh, go ahead, Toya.
Perhaps if we remove this bodily mass, we'll be able to clean this place?
Doy, if you'd like to, you can make a religion check.
I am not going near that thing again.
When do I get to make like intelligence checks? What is that even for?
Arcana,
I've
religion,
never used it.
history.
Like memories, stuff like
Oh,
investigation.
Doya, looking at this desecrated altar, you know that since it belongs to Torm, a prayer to Torm could help cleanse it, or some sort of holy water even.
The Torm is not the god I follow. Paladin, do you know of any prayers to Torm?
To Torm? Well, not exactly in my realm of expertise. I was more of a disciple of Helm.
Rhea? I'll look over towards her.
I am not aware of any specific prayers, but I can just try to reach out and pray to him, if you'd like.
I think it might work better if we do it as a group. Do you think you could lead us in something?
Let's take a look and see if Rhea can. Let's see.
But if not, I'm more than happy to do it.
What's gonna make her brave? Just have her do persuasion. To be honest, I'd rather not lead a group in prayer to a god I'm not too familiar with.
I'm gonna start motioning for. All right, everybody, just bring it in. Bring it in.
you going to rope me into some sort of prayer?
Oh,
You could
I
have used
can-
a little religion in your life.
Exactly.
I believe
Everyone
I've had
here
en-
seems to need their soul saved in some way. Everybody gather hands.
I believe I've had enough religion for one lifetime.
Well, you're about to get a little more. Here. Everyone, hands in.
I begrudgingly reach out my hand. Just for the record, I don't like this.
Well, that's neither here nor there.
Doya's holding my touch hand. It's the hand I use to touch stuff. So everything I touched, I don't even think about it. I just put it in your hand.
Also,
in the back
you
of my
too,
mind,
Lulu.
I'm thinking about where the next hand wash basin is located.
Oh God.
Make a smell check.
Lulu, you get in here too.
Lulu tips her head in and holds her ears out, to which Rhea and Seltern both kind of look at her oddly and grab onto one. And then grab hands with Stab and Hayes accordingly.
Wait, who?
You
What
and
does
Hayes.
she do? Sorry.
She's holding out her hand to grab your other hand.
Yeah. And I'm grabbing it.
If you want to.
Yeah. She's the cool one.
It would be preferable. I don't Anyway. All right. Let's see if this will work. We're gathered here today in honor of Torm, whom's great works have been desecrated and defiled in the name of some unholy bastard. In good spirit and all that is good and mighty, we wish to uplift the glory of Torm and undo that which has been undone. And it's kind of being unsure as to whether or not anything is working. He's gonna kind of like open one eye, just kind of look around, just kind of like just seeing if anything's happening.
Elgin,
You want me to stand next to it? I'll do it.
No,
I'll stand
hold on,
there.
hold on.
Just keep holding hands. Keep holding
Okay.
hands. Don't
Elgin,
move.
I need a check from you. I
Okay,
need
what
you
you
to
need?
make a religion check with advantage
Ooh.
and add 6 to it.
Ooh.
Oh.
Ooh. Okay.
Is it because
let's
there's
go.
6 humanoids? If you're adding 6 because there's 6 of us, you do 7 for the elephant girl.
The elephant
Damn.
doesn't have
Ooh.
hands, so the elephant doesn't count.
So I got a nat 20 on one of those on the because it was with advantage. So that's we're going with that one. That's
And that's not even the +6. So yeah.
yeah.
So
Add 6 to it.
you recite. He's good. He's good.
Do it.
It's good. It's good. We got it's we're good. We're good.
You recite this prayer, and the moment you finish, and then just open one eye to peek around, the altar starts to glow brighter and brighter with a gentle yellow aura. And then from top to bottom, a wave of energy starts to envelop it. And the flesh strips and the desecrations and blood splatters all get washed off until this thing is a pure, sparkling altar to Torm.
Oh.
Oh fuck! You guys ready for me to touch it now?
I didn't
Oh.
realize when we were coming here we were going to be offering ourselves to the janitorial gods.
Picked up all the meat cubes.
I think this is working.
If this adventuring thing doesn't work out, maybe you can be a traveling preacher.
Mm.
Well, I don't know if we'll have time for that once this is all over. Since Stab is so eager to touch the altar, I'm gonna kind of nod my head in his direction to tell him to go towards it.
All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3. Touch.
I
With a
step
little
back.
decorum, please.
Stab, do you walk over there and specifically take your glove off to touch it?
I already had my glove off.
Okay, I figured as much. All right, so you walk up and touch this statue, and when you do, just within your body, you just feel a swelling of good fortune, of heroic deeds, of just strength flowing from this altar now, and you gain inspiration.
Oh, do I start lactating?
No, you don't lactate. There's no... In so many ways, that does not happen.
No.
I'll turn around and be like, you guys need to touch this. It feels real good.
I'll walk up and I'll remove a gauntlet and place my hand upon the statue.
Okay, and then as soon as you do, you feel the same just holy power welling within you, as you also gain inspiration.
I'm going to touch it again, Jamie.
No
I don't think
change
you
on
can
the
get
second
more
touch.
inspiration.
Everyone keep touching it.
How many of these can we bank?
You feel the same just from the first time of touching it. No change after the first one, unfortunately.
Okay. I'm going to be used to that dopamine level, man. I'm getting addict over here.
Quick question. How has Gargloth responded in any way to anything that I've done?
He has not said a word throughout all this.
Okay.
I would. I'm gonna walk up towards Elgin and look him in his eye as I'm walking towards this altar, and I'll say, "How do you feel?"
I feel pretty damn good.
What happened when you touched it?
I can only describe it as an overwhelming sense of righteousness.
Ugh.
I haven't felt the likes of it for some time.
I'm going to
I'd
just
look
Oh,
at
go ahead.
him, and I want to make Hayes to make if possible, do an insight check to see if it seems like him saying this, or if by touching that he's been possessed by something. I want to see
Sure.
if I can deduce that.
Possession?
Yeah, go ahead,
Would
make
you
an
tell me
insight
if I was possessed?
Yeah.
I know he's not. This was my character doing this.
Oh. I was like, oh shit, I'm possessed now. I didn't even know.
I'm just like, I kind of lean forward and squint my eyes a bit and look at Elgin's reactions and his mannerisms as he says that.
Elgin, you can tell him what he senses with a 22.
Just the sense that Elgin is completely euphoric. That he's genuinely at ease and is in no way, shape, form, or fashion under any manipulation to feel as such. Like he's genuinely in a righteous mood.
I haven't seen you quite like this since Baldur's Gate.
Yes, it's refreshing. It feels good. I've missed this feeling.
Okay. I'll look over at Stab, who's I assume still assuming he's
I'm still touching
the
it.
thing.
I'm just looking at you and like, fuck yeah, get over here, man. Get over here.
Get some of this.
Get some of this. I'm gonna rub a part of the thing and I like enticingly for him. Be like, put your hand right here, man. This is the good spot. This is the good spot. I touched it all over. This one's the goodest.
I'm gonna go find the smallest spot on this thing that I can find, and I'm just gonna take basically my 2 or 3 fingers and just touch the fingers to it.
Feel like it's fucking good, right?
When you touch the statue, Hayes, you feel like some sort of righteous or holy power is entering your body, but it's almost like it's just traveling through you and then out of you. Like it's not sticking to you, like something's missing for it to attach to. But it courses through your body enough to where you will gain inspiration, but you don't feel any different at all, like everyone else is saying they feel.
Fuck yeah, right?
I'll look over to Stab, and I'll look back over to Elgin, and I'll look back to Stab, and I'll just give him this kind of toothy smile, like it's great. And I'll walk
go
back
ahead.
and just in my head I'll just think that was quite the letdown.
I'm gonna think he was 100% genuine and be like, fuck yeah, I knew it was good. Fucking sorry. Alright, what's everyone doing? I'm just gonna stay here as long as possible, because I feel like that's what I would do.
I'm gonna walk over to the windows.
To the wall.
Yeah. And I'm just gonna... Are these curtains as well?
Those are curtains, yes. Any door icon here is pretty much a curtain.
Okay. I'm gonna basically, kind of like what Stab did when he looked in here, I'm just gonna slightly open it. Just a smidgen.
Make a stealth
Peek
check
out.
for me. Let's see if for some reason you forgot how to muscly control your arms, you just pull them open hard. No, you're able to peek. So you open this curtain just to kind of... Oh, sorry, you got it. Just to glance beyond, and you see in this room... it looks like a staircase leading up. But as you just look up, it looks like it's supposed to be curling around to the ceiling some more. This thing looks damaged beyond use. You see chunks of it laying on the floor. You see boulders just stacked high up. It looks like if moved the wrong way, they may all come tumbling down. It looks completely destroyed.
Do I see this?
You'd have to be close. He's kind of just peeking right now. He doesn't have it fully open, even though it looks like it.
Yeah. The shitty program doesn't have peak functionality.
Oh. They're gonna
You
find
found
you.
your hater.
I'm just kidding. It's got literally everything else.
True.
Okay, can I move to like the left a little bit so I can kind of see the map a little better, so I can see what you were explaining?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you can pull open the side curtains too if you wanted to.
I believe what he's saying is you still have it
game's
paused.
Oh, my fault.
There we go. That's all I wanted there. I'll close the curtain, turn back, and I'll walk next to Elgin and take a look at his face. Is he just kind of sitting here, like, just living his best life? Like, are you just
Pretty much. I'm
having
just
the
kind of.
good
I mean,
feels?
he's just kind of soaking it all in. Yeah.
I'm glad that you're feeling so good, but let's also not forget why we're here.
Oh, of course not. We're going to stay the course. See this through to the end.
Broken stairwell, the south there.
Yes. Well, let's go take a look.
What, is no one else gonna go touch the shiny statue?
Everyone's already walked up and touched it so far.
Yay, inspiration for everyone.
Selton did too?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Never mind. Does everybody else look like they're also just feeling good?
Rhea looks way more confident. Seltern's expression's relatively unchanged, and Lulu is just fluttering, and anytime you make eye contact, she makes a point to use one of her ears to wave hello.
I'll walk up to Seltern then and say, because he was here when we got here, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
DM?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll say, so, are you, feeling any better from, and I'll just kind of nod over to the side.
He looks over at the altar, then back to you. Ever since I touched the hand, I felt better, but I feel relatively the same at the moment. Why do you ask?
Well, just everybody else seems to be a bit high on life, and considering our surroundings currently, it seems an awkward time to be having a party.
He looks around the room. I don't think there's any celebration happening. The gods bless different people in different ways, I have to imagine. Perhaps Torm sees them as, I don't know, more something? I really don't know. All I know is that there's more survivors in trouble somewhere. Not to hasten you. What we're doing is important, but I really would like to find them.
How far into this place did you make it before we found you?
Not far at all. We made it to the middle section with that huge hand, and we were accosted. It was a big battle. The guards couldn't hold them. I was fighting off to the side, and many people escaped down below somehow.
All right. Well, down there's a dead end. Staircase leading up, badly broken. Perhaps we check this curtain to the north.
Aye.
I'd like to.
I see
Insight.
Elgin just sprint up.
It's like, yeah.
What are you doing, Doya?
I want to insight check Hayes because he sort of sounds troubled. I don't know if he is.
Sure. Hayes, you could tell him what he sees with an insight 12.
12. You would see that I am definitely not feeling the same effects that everybody else is. And that also I'm not necessarily uncomfortable around this type of stuff, but that I definitely am ready to not be in this room anymore.
I'll sort of lean over and whisper to him, "You gotta have a little faith."
Any issue that I may have is not one based in a lack of faith. It's more... Well, let's just say I've seen my fair share of petty bitterness between gods, and I've found a lot of times that people who rely too much on them are trying to fill some other void that they have, something they cannot see.
Elgin, what were we doing with the curtain up there? Were you running and just opening it?
Yeah, I was gonna go check that curtain and see if there was anything, see what was beyond it.
Okay. While they're talking to the side, you walk north and open the curtain and see another staircase in similar condition to the one to the south, completely caved in and destroyed.
Would I have
there.
reason to believe that the stairwells we passed earlier when we entered with those weren't broken?
Those looked relatively intact.
Okay. I'm gonna go back and reveal what I saw. The stairwell. It's broken here too. Maybe we should take the stairs closer to the opening.
And as he's approaching, I will have been saying to Doya that I would have said, and one does not need a deity or a god to be a good person.
No. But the magics that we find in this world, they must come from somewhere.
From what I understand, it's the weave. Allows most people to interact with the magics. Now, what they're using to channel, I'm not denying the existence. I'm just saying I don't quite see their purpose. Oh, hello, Elgin. What was behind the curtain?
Oh, another dilapidated stairwell.
Perfect.
It appears we'll have to use the stairs at the entrance. Maybe
If
those will lead to where we need to go.
If we collect enough of these broken staircases, perhaps we'll have one full one, and we can go upstairs. I'll
Hey,
go
both-
get this one, and I'll like halfway start to go down. I'll come back. Go ahead, Doyle. Sorry.
Wait,
I
Jamie.
just want to ask if they were both going upstairs. Did one go downstairs? Are there... How many floors are there to this place?
Who are you asking that?
Elgin and Hayes, because they looked at stairwells.
I'll point to that one and say, that one goes up.
The other one the same.
Also,
What's wrong with the stairwell?
Oh, yeah, I was going to ask what you were asking. That
Yeah.
stairwell is caved in. It looks like it's supposed to lead to another floor upstairs, but that floor is now rubble and crumbled. And
Can
there's
it?
boulders
Does it
and
look like it can be excavated?
Absolutely not, without potential cave-in from the ceiling above.
Whoops! Then my mold earth won't work. Hey, Lulu, what's up, man?
Yeah, Lulu sees you running around and actually excitedly follows you, whichever way you're going currently.
Bet you can't catch up. Yeah.
What's everybody else doing?
I'm going to walk back towards the stairwells at the entrance.
Okay.
Does this fresco or altar or statue or whatever look in better condition than it did when we walked in?
No change whatsoever.
Perhaps.
Are we going back, guys, to the first staircase?
I
Believe
believe
so.
that's where they're going.
All right, Lulu, you stick with me. You're cool. Where'd she go?
I'm not sure how, but I put them all on top of each other. There we go.
It was like this fucking Rhea's got the elephant face now. Elephant face Rhea.
So you
Should we
guys-
say anything to the boys outside?
You do have an entire troop just standing outside
Yeah.
still.
Stab, why don't you go assure the people that everything is okay and that they can come
All right.
inside?
I'll take them to the hand because that was pretty cool.
Wait, where'd you go, Elgin? Lost you.
I'm at the stairwell.
Whoops. I already looted these
Sorry.
bodies, so it's cool.
Oh, there you are.
Tells you make your way to the southern staircase, prepared to go up. Hayes, you're falling behind. Stab, you're going outside to talk to the people. Get to that in a second. Doya, where are you going?
I wanted to check to make sure there was nothing down here that would be harmful to people we're bringing in.
Oh, just peeking to the south?
Yeah.
No, not particularly. Looks like another place that you could maybe pray at, or kind of like a church area. This one a lot crappier than the northern one, though. Looks like this may have been destroyed in some sort of battle.
Understood. I'll start making my way towards the group then.
Stab, you go outside, and immediately Harkina steps up to you and says, Is it safe? Can we come in?
Yeah, it's safer inside there. Come on, follow me, guys. I know a cool place.
Harkina motions to everyone else to follow behind, which all the children and the 3 adults with you follow.
All right, I'm just going to take them to where the hand is, Jamie. Can I drag my token there for fasterness?
Yeah, you can just drag it over there. It's fine.
All right, cool. Oh, shit, I can't. Hold on.
Okay, that works. I'll just bring in all the people. All of the people that you have saved so far into the chapel. The kids are huddling close to the adults. Well, the adults are looking around in shock and horror as they see what used to be a once beautiful high point of El Terrell just turned into an abomination of what it used to be. They see Seltern and Lulu staying there. Lulu's still trying to be cheerful and look like everything's okay in front of everyone.
I forgot there was bodies everywhere.
Yeah, and then
But it's a-
they're kind of shielding the kids from these corpses. They're all over the ground. But they're gonna keep following you, Stab.
I remember my first dead body. Am I right? Yeah, back when I was 3.
They all follow you into the main room.
All right, you guys just hang around here. If you guys get hurt or if anything bad happens, just give that statue a touch, okay?
Harkina steps up to you again and says, where are you leaving us?
Yeah, I'm gonna go with my crew. They need me. We'll be
Wait.
back for you guys.
I don't know if staying here in the open's the safest. Are you certain? How long do we wait?
I'll come back in like 30 minutes.
All right. You've helped us thus far. I suppose we'll make do.
Okay. Those guys are lame. I won't be with them.
So are you guys all heading up the southern spiral staircase?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
All right. Can you tell me when 30 minutes passes, Jamie?
I can tell you when 30 minutes passes.
All right.
When Stab comes up, I'll look back to him. Well, what did you tell them?
I told them I'd be back in 30 minutes to let them know what's up.
And where did you leave them?
I left them in the room with the giant hand.
All right. I'll look to Elgin.
Think about it.
Shrug.
You get hurt, you touch the hand. It's like you can't die there. You just touch the hand. It's like when Sonic loses all those rings, you just get one ring, you know?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Never mind.
So I'm going to assume you guys are going to start. Are you ascending that spiral staircase?
I'm ascending the staircase. I'm not paying attention to this conversation.
I'm following him. I was looking at you more to say, let's roll.
Yeah.
Okay.
Who's that little boy there?
Yeah, you left one behind, Jamie.
Oh, I left it. Let me see.
There's a wee lad.
Oh, I did. They move up, join the other
Just-
children's.
Just a boy.
All right, you guys all head up these stairs. Let me make a little room here. There we go. Once you make it to the top, immediately you see what looks to be a massive organ,
Ooh, I love organs.
as well as some pews facing out the over the end of the mezzanine. I think that's the word.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see what else I could tell you real quick about this upper area here. Situated atop this balcony is a magnificent pipe organ. Its ivory keys practically glow, even as its ebony keys seem to absorb all light. There you go.
Is there another staircase? Is this the top floor, Jamie? Or does the staircase
yes.
keep going up?
No,
Okay.
this is the top floor of it. I know the staircases look a little weird, but they curve out from to here.
I'll
This like
walk
a
up.
choir section?
Yeah.
I'll walk up to
Oh,
the...
I could see the first floor. Okay.
What are you doing, Hayes?
I'm walking up to the organ. I'd like to see if it looks like just a really fancy regular organ or if there's something more to it.
Okay.
I'm looking at this book.
So give me a little more details there. When you say something more to it, you mean like something like secret, something magical, something trap like?
I wasn't even thinking about that. I guess I would be looking, especially since coming from just downstairs, I would like to see if I can tell if there's anything magical about it.
Sure, make an Arcana check. Okay, you definitely sense something magical with this organ. Something enchantment related.
There is some sort of magic going on here. Although I'm hesitant to push any keys as soon as we potentially play something, anything in the nearby area will know. All secrecy and tact will have gone out the window.
Yes, but it could be a way to get these stragglers all gathered in one place.
I'm gonna sit down at the organ.
All right, you take a seat in front of the mega organ.
I'll sit next to him.
A6 next to you.
I'm gonna
The chopsticks.
I'm gonna take off my gauntlets and make an attempt to play something and see what happens.
Is there music written on this? Is that a music sheet?
Yes, it is, but it's very charred and burned, illegible.
Was that?
I'm gonna try and play something from memory.
Sure.
I'm gonna
Make a
try and
performance
maybe
check.
All right.
Can I help him? Like,
You gonna help? You try to cover up the parts he misses.
yeah.
He's
Yeah,
gonna
yeah.
play the bass part.
You can you can give him some advantage on it.
All right. Yeah, I'm gonna make a
I'll-
roll.
I'll say I had one of my shipmates tickle the ivories. I'll make sure his fingers are kind of going in the right spots, and I'll. Oh, yep.
Yeah.
Yes.
So Elgin, what type of emotion is this song? You playing something upbeat and happy? You playing something solemn and peaceful? Like what? How are you doing this?
I'm gonna play a I'm gonna play a sad ballad.
Okay, you play this song almost as like a requiem for your surroundings. And Hayes, you pick up what he's dishing out. You see what he's doing, and you kind of add in some higher pitched single parts to it, and it actually sounds really pleasant. And the organ echoes throughout the chamber and just gives everyone this peaceful feeling inside. All of you gain a D8 that you could spend on an attack roll, a savings throw, or an ability check.
Oh, there's fucking everything buffs you. Goddamn.
Bardic inspiration, Morty.
Play another song.
The only
You know
one
what
we
should have
know.
done? We should have played. Get Swifty.
Oh, yeah.
Shit on the floor.
Once
to
you
get
finish that
swifty
song and you all
here.
feel just again just this boon inside of you, almost directly after, from the north, some enemies come busting in.
See, this is why we can't have nice things.
Oh shit.
Well, I figured we'd get somebody's attention.
Two hellhounds rush in, and some weird, almost mechanical, demonic-looking thing rushes in. It looks like this.
Ugh.
Oh, it's a baby.
It's got a baby face.
Hate that. What's up, Annabelle?
I hope it doesn't cry. If it cries, I'm gonna be freaked out.
It seems to
Don't
be
you talk.
carrying a halberd. This thing looks like its limbs are very janky, and it has about 6 or 7 of them, and its legs look like they're made of half flesh and half machine. As it raises its heavy halberd aimed at you immediately. I need everyone to roll initiative.
General Kenobi.
Dude.
Well, hello
cough?
there.
Does it make coughing and ticking noises?
I mean, it can, but no, not at the moment.
Let me select. Wait, I can't select my dude.
Oh.
Oh, wait, there it is. Never mind.
You got it? Okay.
Got it. Got it. Now I can roll it.
Whoa, point one, zero, zero, zero,
Damn.
zero, zero.
add that extra 1 in there, dude.
Right. Oh, God.
Yay, go Rhea with her too.
God damn it.
What, does she start off like with a finger up her ass or something? What's going on with the fucking fail?
Sitting against the banister.
She was.
Oh,
she was
shit!
picking her nose.
she was too comforted by the sounds of the song played. But first up on initiative will be a Hellhound, a creature that you guys are actually familiar with.
Oh, they blow up. Or no, wait, they breathe fire.
Oh, I didn't mute the. There we go. 10. This thing runs up to you, Elgin and Hayes, and immediately inhales, and you already sense what's coming your direction.
Protect the
As
organ.
It spews out a cone of fire in your direction. I need you both to make dexterity savings throws.
Oh. You know what? I want to use my inspiration.
Woo!
I mean, you can roll and then use your inspiration, or you could just use it now.
I tell you what, I'm gonna roll first, then I'm
And-
gonna use my inspiration.
That's probably a little better.
And your T6.
I'm gonna use my inspiration.
Don't.
Yes,
you also
I'm gonna
have a
use my
D8 If
inspiration.
you want to use that.
Wait, what did I roll? I rolled a 7. Ooh, man, I don't know if that D8's gonna cut it. I want to save that D8. I'm gonna roll again.
Yeah, let's go, buddy.
Oh,
God damn
yeah.
do the D8.
I need to roll a perfect 8.
Oh shit, never mind.
All right. Well, if you
Take it like a
succeed,
man.
you're taking half of this. Otherwise, the fire engulfs both of you for 15 damage. Elgin, you succeeded, so you take half of that.
Yay.
It's like like rounded down, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't worry about
I'll
it, guys. The
take,
hand's downstairs.
half as well from fire resistance.
That is correct, Tiefling. Okay. It kind of coughs up a bit of smoke after that cone attack on you guys, and ends its turn there. Next up would bring us to the Maragon, is what this is called.
Oh.
Let's see what it's gonna do. Oh, I didn't mean to link that. Oh, I didn't link it. Good. It is going to fire its heavy crossbow first. It's gonna do it at one of the only things it can see. As it runs in and sees what it heard by people at the organ. Elgin, you are the closest to it, so it's going to fire off at you.
All right. Give me your best shot.
Ooh.
I didn't mean that. I didn't mean that. I didn't mean that. I didn't mean that, damn it.
As this aims its crossbow right at you, the arrow just sinks right past your armor for 8 piercing damage. After hitting that first shot, it drops its heavy crossbow on the ground and pulls its halberd out and starts skittering in your direction.
Man, you talk shit, you get hit, man. Learned that when I was in grade school.
I'm learning.
End of its turn. Next up would be Seltern. We get to see what he's capable of now. Seltern hears combat around the corner once the organ's done playing via this large cone of fire and a bolt shooting through the air. Let's see if he can make it around. See, he's gonna climb. That's a good idea. He's gonna start climbing these piers. Let's see what he can see.
I was gonna do that.
He's not quite high enough. He didn't have enough movement to make it all the way, but he can do something. Doya, as he's passing you, he pats your shoulder with his hand and casts Bark Skin.
Ooh, I know what that does.
Okay, I'm trying to link it, but it's being all weird on me.
I've got it as one of my spells, so I'm good.
So you feel your skin harden up immediately, so your AC can't be less than 16 now. So you're hardened up as he's moving in. Next up will be our second Hellhound, which is going to 30, 35, 40, start running up in your direction, stabbing. As it does, it starts inhaling deeply and spews out a cone of fire. I need you to roll a dexterity saving throw.
Shit, where is it? Oh, there it is.
Okay, that's just barely a fail, as you're going to take 21 fire damage.
Wait! Is it too late to use inspiration?
No, I'd say you could use it, but hold on. Before you do that, do you have something that can halve the damage you take? If you
I
take
do,
damage from
but I
saving
want
throw?
to. I want to take it down to a fourth, man. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, you can go ahead and use your
I want to take it down
inspiration
to a
then.
fourth.
Okay, you
Fuck yeah! Fuck you!
you avoid most of the fire damage this way. You still get hit by it, so you take half of 21, which is going to be 10 damage.
And then you tell me the goodness that happens from the crit, man.
Nothing actually happens from a crit on this saving throw, I'm afraid.
Why do I even roll crits then?
If you want to, though, you can use your... I think it's cunning action. I'm not sure.
Yeah, it is. I'm going to use it to even half it even more.
Okay, so you end up taking 5 fire damage. You kind of tuck under this altar to avoid a huge brunt of this damage, so you're able to be okay, because that would have been a very, very painful attack.
Yeah, it would.
Next up is Elgin. Elgin, you got shot at and burned while sitting at this organ.
I'm not happy about it. You know what I'm gonna do? Well, I know this is not gonna affect that thing one way or the other, but I know it might hit the other one. I'm gonna kind of place my shield directly, like in front, almost like I'm kind of like hiding behind it.
Mm-hmm.
And I am going to cast Fireball.
What? You know Fireball?
Mm-hmm.
Stab, I can hear you chewing, by the way.
Oh, sorry about that.
All right, so Elgin, you hold out your shield, and it starts to illuminate on the front of it until a small bead comes out of it. Where are you landing that fireball?
I want to place it because what does it say? Ooh, shit! It's a. Was it like a? Is it like a 20-foot? Was it like a 20-foot radius?
Mm-hmm. It's 20 feet out from a centered point.
So here, let's see. Ooh, no, not that. There.
I thought it was. Wait.
Oh, I wanna.
The radius is
It's 20 feet, right?
from the center. So I think it's 20 feet total. So it'd be 10 feet from the center in every direction.
Oh, really?
10 feet. Okay.
Or no. You're correct. No, it'd be 20. Yeah.
I'm gonna place it right there.
Yeah, if it's 20 foot right.
Okay. This bead lands right behind this Hellhound and Maragon and explodes, burning the side of this organ a good bit. It actually damages it a good bit. And also this top corner of the pew starts igniting and on flames as well. Not enough to take the whole thing down, but it's certainly lit up over in the corner. When your fireball dissipates and the smoke clears, just looking at these two enemies, it doesn't look like they were affected at all.
Let's see. You know what? That blows. However, I think I still have. How many spell slots do I still have? Yeah, actually, I'm gonna use a bonus action to place a hunter's mark on, not that exactly, but hunter's mark on the Maragon.
Okay, you mark him with your hunter's mark.
And that'll be my turn.
Okay. Go ahead. Can you remove your radius thingy for me too, please?
Oh, yeah, here, I got you. Get rid of it.
Excellent, thank you. Stab, you are up.
It's my turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna stab him in the nuts.
This is, it doesn't seem to have something like that, but you can stab him. Let's see what you got.
Oh my god.
What do they do to pass the time then?
Hey, they
Hold
cook
on,
human beings.
Breathe fire.
That's my silver one.
Okay.
Oh, did I do my silver one?
It'd be the same. It should say silvered rapier, but it'd be the same damage and everything. The silver just helps overcome immunities to physical damage or resistance to physical damage and whatnot. But so you can. I'll say you just use your silver one. You don't get your sneak attack damage because you don't have advantage right now, and also no allies are around. But you definitely stab into this creature for 7 piercing damage.
How's he look, Jamie? Does he look pissed?
Yeah, there's actually smoke, a little bit of smoke coming off your rapier, but this thing definitely looks pissed.
That's a spicy meatball. How about another? I'm gonna do another.
Okay, and you try to stab. Wait, oh yeah, you're dual wielding rapiers, aren't you? You stab
That's right.
with your offhand rapier, which.
Wait. I'm debating whether I should use my lucky skill. I'm gonna go ahead and use lucky. Hold on a second. Shit, where is it?
Should be near or around the top of your character. Looking at your actions or.
Hold on a
Inspiration
second.
would be just about the same as the lucky form, wouldn't it?
I already used it.
Dang.
Jamie, when I touched the hand, did it restore my lucky slots?
No, only your health.
Oh, shit. I'll just let that miss. Or whatever. Never mind, I'm not going to use lucky.
Okay, it does indeed barely miss. As this, when you stab again, it ducks down right under your slash. So you just singe the top of it.
Alright. That's it for me.
Okay, that'll bring us to Doya.
Doya sat down on these pews for a second, and everybody's just sort of running into action. He's going to hop up and start sprinting.
Okay, just
over
so
here.
you know too, because I don't think I told y'all, these pews, they're only about 10 feet up. So they ascend a bit to where you can't see over them unless you're up there, or if you somehow climb over the back. All right, you can continue now.
I figure as much, but not being able to see what's going on behind me, this is the enemy I see. I'm going to cast Shulelai and attempt to bash this thing.
Okay, you cast a Shillelagh on your quarterstaff. Is that what it is?
Yes.
On your quarterstaff, and run up to this creature and just bash him right across the head. That definitely hits him for 12 bludgeoning damage.
All right, there we go.
Was that the end of your turn?
Yep, it was a bonus to cast Shulelai and then swing for the action.
Okay. Hayes, your buddy Elgin's right next to you. He got burnt up a good bit there. You're okay still. What are you doing?
Well, the fireball was impressive. That's a new trick. Right, and I'm just gonna take my hands, kind of cross them like that, and close my eyes just for a moment, and when they open, they're kind of this like light blue, glowing a bit, and I will cast Armor of Agathis on myself. What did that put out here? Okay, so I am now protected by a magical barrier of spectral frost that's around me, and I gain 10 temporary hit points, and I'm going to just back away from him just a bit and end my turn.
All right. That's going to bring us to Lulu. Lulu will fly up and over these pews and see one of these dogs surrounded. She's going to fly right up to it and try to stab
get him, Lulu.
with her tusks. Oh. Okay. Stab, make a dexterity saving throw for me.
That's okay, Lulu. You're still cool.
Okay. She's rushing in so fast. She intends on stabbing this hound, but it's just juking and jiving between you guys. She goes right over it, and it looks like she's about to stab into you, Stab. But you're quick to notice it. You're able to get out of the way. to which she starts profusely apologizing and almost starts crying in front of you, but faces the hound and prepares to strike it again.
What's the extra criticalness do, Jamie?
You avoided getting stabbed by Lulu. But that's all she's going to do. Rhea is up next. 10, 15, 20, 30. She can't quite make it over to help you guys, but definitely heard something happen on the other side. As she is going to move around as the most she can. And yep, she barely has sight on it. She's going to hold out her crossbow and take a shot at this Hellhound. Her bolt, unfortunately, just barely goes past this Hellhound. Just almost hitting it, but not quite good enough. That's going to end round 1 and take us to the top of the second round, which will bring us back to the Hellhound that originally burned Elgin and Hayes. It's going to run up to you, Elgin, and start biting at you.
All right.
You're able to hold it off, though, as now as it's using fangs against you, you have your shield at the ready, and it's just gnashes against it.
Good.
Next up will be the Maragon that will use 4 of its limbs, as well as its own legs, and just start skittering your direction, Hayes.
Well, hello there.
As it gets up in your face and just twists up with its halberd and goes for 2 strikes on you.
Don't like that. That is gonna hit.
Okay, the first strike cuts into your armor of Agathis and just gets into your flesh just a bit. It's something cold happens to it, though, right?
Correct. 10 cold damage creeps out of my body and freezes it.
Okay, and this cold damage slams into it, and when you see it hit it, it almost looks like it's not completely unfazed, but almost like it didn't hinder it that much. Definitely still damaged it. The damage you took was 10 slashing damage.
Okay.
And then it raises the halberd for its second strike.
That one I will throw up a shield.
Okay, and as it tries to bring the halberd down on you again, you raise your hand and put out this barrier, to which it just slams against it, and it's struggling to push through and then pulls back. You're able to parry it off. It will stand in your face, just looking at the ready with its halberd. That's all it can do for now, though. Next up will be Seltern. Seltern makes it to the top of the pew and is able to see everything that's going on now. And what can he do?
Where is he? Because I can't see anything that's in the pews.
Yeah, it's because of the light, the way the lights.
Yeah, he's up in
is working.
this corner right now. Like, you'd be able to see his head over the edge of the pew.
Okay.
What can he do? He is going to move over a bit and bonus action Shillelagh. Hop over this pew and come down two-handed onto this Maragon. Shillelagh. Lulu.
Shalala.
Yeah, I'm just gonna have him roll.
Layla got me on my knees now.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
He comes down towards this Maragon, but the Maragon has 2 of his arms just at the ready to just shove this magical quarterstaff aside. And unfortunately, that's all Seltern can do for now. Next up will be the Hellhound that's currently surrounded by both Stab and Doya, which I needed to make a roll for that I didn't. Okay. It immediately is going to try to start retreating. Stab and Doya, both you get an attack of opportunity if you want to take it. And Lulu, actually. Which she will.
Taking it.
You know what?
See.
I'm going to add my D8 to that.
Okay.
You might not have to.
Well, I don't know, because does it still count as being within range of 3 people?
Yes, it would have still been in, well, 2 by the time it would have exited. So you would have gotten a +1 to your roll because there's one other person around.
Ah, I got
Roll
you.
the
Yeah.
And Stab would have rolled a 15. Okay. Doya and Stab, both you catch this thing as it's moving away. Stab, you stab into it with your sneak attack damage this time, since you had an ally. Which will put it at... There we go. And Doya, you connect with it as well for 8 damage, is that right?
That's right.
Okay. Both you got this thing really good as it was backing up, but it just has a sliver of health left, which unfortunately is enough for it to turn around, inhale, and unleash another breath of fire. I need all of you, well, both of you, to make dexterity savings throws. Okay, all of you you know what's coming this time, so you take cover as best you can. And Jesus, all of you take 14 fire damage.
I'm gonna use my cunning action.
You take 7 fire damage. Well, actually, you cannot use your cunning action. Use your reaction.
Yeah, I did.
To attack the Hellhound, right? And then is that the way cunning action works? Correct me, Moose.
What's that?
So if I use a cunning action, is that using your reaction slot?
No.
Oh, it's not. Okay, never
That's
mind.
a bonus action.
Yeah, Jamie, quit trying to bone me. I'm new still.
So
Jesus.
you take 7 fire damage in this case.
Yeah. Thanks, Mr. Moose.
What I say was the other half? 14. And there we go. So Lulu gets hit pretty freaking hard there.
No, not Lulu.
All right, and that's going to be the end of its turn. You see a little bit of smoke coming out of its mouth now. Next up will be Elgin.
Yes. Let's see. The Hellhound that is directly in front of me. I am going to pop him with the Heaven's Fall mace. And let's see here. And does a 15 get this guy?
15 does not hit this guy. You barely miss, cleaving right past this Hellhound.
Alright, well, I'm gonna use my second attack to go for it again. Does 18 hit this guy?
That one will hit.
Okay, well, on top of all that, we're also gonna add a little smite action.
All right.
We're gonna add Thunderous Smite on top of that. So I'm gonna smack this bad boy for a grand total of 17 damage. And he's got to make a DC 16 strength save.
You slam your mace into this Hellhound, and the moment you feel it make contact, you just empower it as a fusion of radiant energy and thunderous energy just slam into it, dealing a total of 17 damage?
17 total, yes.
All right, that was a big hit. This thing got hit pretty good there. Actually, it'd be a little lower. There we go. And you said to me to make a strength saving throw?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, DC 16, which
failed.
he is going to fail. He's going to be pushed back 10 feet away from me, and he will be knocked prone.
Okay, this thing basically just goes like barrel rolling across the floor from this hit and slams into this pew as it's knocked down prone at the moment.
Yeah!
Hard hit.
And with that, I'm gonna stay on this guy. Once I see that he's knocked down, I'm gonna use my movement to get right on top of him to prepare for the next attack. The next turn.
Okay. And you stay right on him. As he goes rolling, you just leap off that bench, and you have that mace at the ready, charging right at him.
Yeah.
Stab. You're up next.
All right, I'm gonna Super Mario jump right fucking near to cut it off,
All right, you can.
and then
sure.
I'm gonna have my way. What are you gonna say?
I was sure you can. I was gonna say you move up like 5 feet, and then you just hop over this hound to get behind him and stab him. With your first stab, you miss. As you hop over him, it's almost like you tried to cut him while coming down. Your rapier just goes right past him.
God, I suck with these fucking shit. Ah!
Your second stab, it feels like you're about to connect with him, but you connect with one of the more hardened char parts of its body, as your rapier doesn't pierce through.
Okay.
Is that the end of your turn?
Can I look somewhere or no?
You can look around. If you weren't actually looking for something, technically that'd be an action. But you can just look at your surroundings. What do you want to do?
I wanted to look downstairs to see if there was anything pursuing the little kids, the little niños down there.
Okay, I mean, I consider that a free action. You just turn your head to the right, and all you see is, right now, all the citizens just hanging out in the middle.
They can be seen from where I am?
They can.
Oops.
Doya, you're up.
I'm gonna take a pair of, leap off of this little spot right here.
Okay.
Step up next to Stab, and go quit playing with your enemy and kill it. And I'm gonna try to shillelagh it and fail.
Roll a D2 for me, Doya.
You too.
God damn. Show punk ass.
Stab, make a dexterity savings throw.
Oh, you motherfucker.
Okay.
Oh, you lucky.
Doya hops off this pew and just gets ready to baseball swing this dog. And as soon as he does, this thing is just so wounded, he just completely whiffs. And Doya's following through with that quarterstaff right in your direction. But you're able to kind of hop back and avoid the slam of this magic quarterstaff at the last second.
All right, I need to do an action and talk shit back.
You can yell at him if you want to, but Doya, is that the end of your turn?
Yeah, I think so. Did I land prone or anything as I jump down?
No.
Anything else?
That's what the D2 was for. You rolled to attack stab in that case.
I'm just gonna shut my mouth and stand here.
I was like, what the fuck? Talk shit only if you could back it up, dude.
Hayes, you're up.
I'll look at this super creepy thing. I'm going to need you to stop touching me, please. Please just stop. And I will, as I'm kind of saying that, I'm conjuring up the wind underneath. I'm going to use my tempestuous magic as my bonus action, and I
My baby
will
face has never heard no.
fly back here. I'll go here, and wait, it's 10 feet. No, it's 10. Okay. Yeah, so I'll go back here, and then I will close both of my hands together and cast Thunderwave. Well, we've already played the pipe organ, so I suppose it's no surprise that we're here. And he will need to make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. Let me look here. Constitution.
So he failed.
I think he failed.
So he will take 17 thunder damage and be pushed back 10 feet.
Okay, and where did you place that thunder wave?
So I placed it. So it's a 15-foot cube in front of me. So bottom left, top left, top right, bottom.
Okay, so you just lay this thunderous noise right almost in front of you, and it's just this Maragon gets hit by this energy, and it looks like it's off balance from it. Like this sound may have affected it greatly. It needs to make just need to make another throw, or what else happens?
Nope. It gets pushed back 10 feet and it takes a 17 damage.
Okay. This thing goes almost sprawling right at you, Elgin, but falls short after rolling on the ground for 10 feet. And
Creepy bastard.
Is it knocked prone as well?
I don't think so. It just says that it's knocked. It's pushed 10 feet away.
Okay. It lands and uses two of its arms to kind of slam into the ground to stop rolling. And as soon as it does, you hear in your head, Hayes, "Tiefling flesh, I need your flesh."
Gross. No. I'll say that out loud.
No one else heard that. It's just only in your head.
Yeah, I'll respond out loud. Ew. No, absolutely not.
I'd still get it even if I didn't hear the voice. No, just a gross dude.
Is that the end of your turn, Hayes?
End of turn, yeah.
Okay, that'll take us to Lulu. Lulu will see this Hellhound still just limping along. She's gonna charge it.
Yeah, get him.
She's gonna try to gore it with her tusks.
Actually. It's back, actually.
And you know what? I think she's gonna use her advantage.
D8? Her
as well.
inspiration?
Yeah, she's gonna use her inspiration. Okay, and she finally connects with it with her tusk this time and deals 6 damage as she stabs into this thing, which is enough. As she pierces it, you can see her pull out quickly with her little tusk seared a good bit, but this Hellhound just collapses on the floor and stops moving.
Yay, nicely done.
And that is going to be the end of Lulu's turn. Which will take us to Rhea. Rhea will put away her crossbow, pull out her longsword, start moving forward. 10, 15, 20, 30. And seeing Seltern looking a little bit less armored than herself, she's going to just use her dash action to get in range and go right up to this thing and try to keep its attention. And end her turn there, which will bring us to another Hellhound. This Hellhound is currently engaged with you, Elgin. It's going to continue its onslaught at you as it tries to bite. And it very meekly tries to bite. It actually comes at you at just the perfect angle to where you can, with your shield, shove its face to the side, and it reveals itself exposed right on the nape where you could slam your mace down. Make an attack roll for me.
Ooh. Yeah, there it is. What we got? Ah, man.
Okay, as soon as you swing your mace down at that sweet spot that's revealed, you just miss it just a bit and you end up slamming its side, to which it almost takes the weight of your blow and moves with it to where it doesn't pierce it or puncture it or anything. Unfortunately, you didn't get a good swing on it. But that will be the end of its turn. This looks like it's still just kind of puffing out smoke from its mouth. Next up will be the Maragon, which will... Looks like it's got some foes in front of it now. It's going to intentionally move up between these two and kind of spin its halberd just in a huge 180 arc at both of these people. It's going to make an attack on Rhea and Seltern. We'll start with Rhea. Rhea is able to parry the blow just a bit, but not stop it completely from proceeding towards Seltern, which, unfortunately, Seltern's not very armored. It will cut into him for 7 slashing damage, so not too much. And that's all the Maragon's gonna do. Which will bring us to Seltern, who still has a Shillelagh running. Actually, I need to make him make a check for that. Take it back. He does not have it running anymore. I'm afraid it wore off. He lost his focus. What's he gonna do then?
A bonus action. He probably just recast it.
That is true. He could just recast it, but he's got a lot more tools up his sleeve. God, he can't use these tools. There's too many folks around. He will continue just to shillelagh his quarterstaff, and he's going to go to bash again. And he is not good with that staff. The Maragon just shoves the staff away again as he tries to swing. Seltern's feeling quite a bit discouraged. Even more convinced now, because as he told you all before, he feels like his connection to the Grove is weakening. As he feels like it's truer now than ever. Elgin, you're up.
Yeah. Let's see. I'm gonna go ahead and make my. I'm gonna just swing at this thing. We're gonna try and see if I can get this guy again. No. I'm gonna go again.
All right.
That ought to hit his ass.
That will hit him as you deal 9 bludgeoning / radiant damage to this thing.
And I'm also going to use my bonus action to add a Thunderous Smite on top of that.
Oh! And the max damage, too. Okay, you slam into him with your Heavens Fall again, and just behind it, this massive reverberating damage just knocks the crap out of it. Does anything else happen from the Thunderous Smite?
He'll have to make another DC 16 strength save versus getting pushed 10 feet not prone.
Okay. It failed. And also, it was... Oh, actually, no, on a turn, it attacked you, so it would have stood up. Okay, I was going to say you would have had advantage from prone, but negate that. It definitely fails your savings throw and flies 10 feet, which is awesome, because you knock the crap out of it again, and it goes flying back. It slams into the basin of this staircase and just explodes into a visceral mess. Pieces of it lay on the floor. It is absolutely no more.
Yes. And then I'm going to use the rest of my turn to get directly behind the Maragon.
Okay. It's kind of cocking its head and looking at all of you while holding its arms out in every way it can. Just trying to deal with everything around it. Stab. Or was that the end of your turn, Elgin?
Yeah, that's the end of it.
Stab, you're up.
Okay, I hear the commotion in the ocean. Yeah. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Can I see over this, whatever the fuck this staircase is?
Yes. I didn't set the lighting proper for that, but you can. I'll go ahead and ping where your enemies are. You can see a Maragon right there, Elgin right there, Rhea right there, and Seltern right there.
Alright, I'm just gonna... How easy would it be to sink an arrow right here?
It should be fairly easy. Because your allies are surrounding it and you have the high ground, you could add your +3.
Oh, I'm gonna sneakily just shoot him in the fucking head.
Okay.
There you go. But I'm gonna do a lucky roll.
Okay.
Let's see. Oh, someone's getting shot.
Does lucky mean you have to take the second roll?
Lucky means I get to take whatever highest is.
Okay, so you don't crit fail then. You barely not crit fail. So you fire down. I'll just say you just shoot in between everyone, just kind of engage with this thing. You don't hit anybody.
All
Very
right,
close.
cool.
Very close though. Are you ending your turn up top?
Yeah.
All right, Doya.
Feeling Bark's skin come off of me, I'm going to start huffing it towards where Stab is. I saw him fire, so I'm going to chase up after him. Is this vaultable, or do I need to go around?
You can vault that. It's like maybe 2 feet up or 3 feet up.
I just assumed I could do it.
30, 35.
Once you make it to the top, same thing for you. It's just directly diagonals Elgin, then one bottom Maragon, then beyond that Seltern and Rhea to the side.
I'm not going to be in range to do anything other than probably this. I'm going to cast Produce Flame at it.
Okay, that definitely hits. And engulfs this thing in a quick, just very fast-paced flame. But it doesn't even look your direction. It looks completely unfazed by it.
Awesome. Okay.
All right, that's gonna bring us to Hayes.
I am trying to see what they were gonna do before I. I'll tell you what. I will take a couple steps up. I will pick up a broken piece of this flooring, hover it, and I will launch it towards this creature. A cast catapult at the 2nd level.
Okay, now just keep in mind, catapult is not, it's a line attack. So you need to, if you want to avoid, if you miss, it'll end up slamming Elgin where you're currently at right now.
Well, it's not an attack roll, it's a dex save.
Correct, but link catapult. Oh, you did link catapult.
Okay, I see what you're saying. Okay, in that case, then I'll step here.
That will miss Elgin. All right. So needs to make a dex saving throw. It fails.
So you'll take 17 bludgeoning.
Okay, this piece of debris you just lift off the ground, line it up with this guy. And while he's just preoccupied trying to deal with these 3 enemies around him, this rock just slams in the side of his head. As he gets knocked off balance a bit, you did a decent chunk of damage to it, but he's still barely standing.
I'll take a couple steps back again. End of turn.
All right, that's going to bring us to Lulu, who is going to just zip 15.
Yeah, get him, Lulu. Take a shit over his head while you fly.
Just zip right on over this guy and just right above his head and just lean down and stab him with her tusks. Let's see here. There it is. But unfortunately is going to completely miss as she stays hovering above and just scoots a little bit away.
Yay.
And that'll bring us to Rhea, who now can finally take advantage of her long sword and start swinging it as she goes in with 2 hands. There we go. And both of these are going to connect for... Let me double check something real quick.
Double check that. Jamie's double check that.
Okay, both of these strikes, it seems to, as she's cutting into it, doesn't feel as effective as it should have been. Almost like its body is more resistant to her weapon. But, let's see, she does a total of 6 and 3. Wow, how's this keep happening? She almost puts this thing in the ground, but it is just barely clinging to life still.
Thing's strong, man.
Which will allow it another turn. What can it do? It's surrounded. Unfortunately, all he's got is his halberd, so he's just going to start stabbing in any direction. He's going to start off with Rhea, who was swung last at him. And will catch her completely off guard as he crits her for, oh, not that much, 13 slashing damage. That'll put her at... And then he comes around. He's going to go for you, Elgin, on his second strike.
All
right. But you got too much armor up there. He just slams into your shield again. It looks like his arms almost are dislocated or falling off as he's swinging with that second strike. It felt like it almost grazed your shield instead of hit it. But that's going to be the end of his turn. So go back to Seltern, who will continue his shillelagh spree. 3rd time's a charm, right? It is. This one will actually hit for 10 magic damage, which is enough. He just bashes and it just goes through multiple arms of this creature as it can't protect itself anymore and just send it spiraling to the ground. This thing finally just spasms a bit on the ground, almost like you killed a spider, and then stops moving.
I hate it. I hate it.
That is going to bring us out of combat.
Wait a minute. We need to get downstairs. These
I'm already
might not have
going.
been the only ones.
Yep.
I'll run over to the railing and I'll look over the edge.
You look over the ledge and you see all of the citizens you brought here still just kind of hanging around. What are you looking for?
See if anything was approaching them.
Make a perception check. This will be a relatively simple check. Okay. You hastily go to look over that ledge and just look around at the different pathways to the left, to the right, anything from where the altar you came from. You don't see anything else approaching. You just see a lot of the citizens just kind of standing around, some sitting.
I'm gonna hide them better. My
Everything
bad,
looks
guy.
all right now.
Are you guys heading back downstairs?
I would.
I'll hang out upstairs.
Okay.
I'll be right back, guys.
All right, Stab.
I'm going
I'll
to
just-
stick with Hayes.
Yeah, I'll watch over the edge and make sure nothing jumps Stab.
Lulu, come with me.
I'm gonna go back towards the curtain these guys came from.
Okay. Lulu will fly over the ledge and down towards the people below. Stab, you
Gosh,
start
you're so
descending as well. Elgin, you're going to the top right to check a curtain. Hayes and Doya, what are you doing?
I'm just looking over the edge and watching Stab down there, make sure nothing jumps him.
Okay.
Excuse me.
Before we resolve all that, we're going to take a quick break. Quick,
Hey.
like 10-minute break. So give us like 10 minutes. Be right back. See what's going to happen next.
Jimmy Chan.
Surprise! We're 10 seconds early. Unheard of.
Ooh.
But take that. Ooh, I just want to get back to the game, get going. So
Surprise, motherfucker.
we left off with Stab wanting to go back down and talk to y'all's citizens that y'all were helping out here. So let me activate that. All of you are still up top. Stab, I already have you down here. You're approaching the group right now. You are right here, if you can see that ping.
Where am I?
Middle of the room next to some curtains.
There I am. Okay, here I come. Hey, guys.
Arkina stands up when you start approaching and says, is everything all right?
Yeah, everything's fine. Let's just get you guys in a different place. I messed up. My bad, guys. Here we go. I'm just going to kind of look around. What seems the safest? Is there any openings to this room, Jamie?
There's openings in every direction right now.
No, this room right here. I can't ping stuff for some reason.
Way north? There's curtains on the left and right side deeper in.
What about this room to the left?
Same deal. Curtains to the north and south.
Shit. But if they go in any of these rooms, can they be seen? Or is it an easier place to hide?
You can pull the curtains shut and hope for the best.
All right, you guys, get behind these curtains. And then who's the leader girl?
Harkina Hunt.
Okay. Are they getting behind the curtains?
They all start walking around to where you are. Harkina looks a little bit nervous while she's walking up. As they all approach, she asks, is there not a safer place? Maybe somewhere to hide, somewhere, I don't know. I know El Terrell has some sort of mausoleum or something. Is there, out in the open just seems so dangerous.
I'd just rather have you here where I know it's safe. Here, this is what I'll do. And I'm just going to pull out some string. And I'm going to say, I'm going to tie this right here and right here. And if you hear anything, touch it and I'll come running.
How will you hear it?
Check this out. I'm going to make it, I'm going to cast alarm on it with my spell slot.
Okay.
Do you need it, Jamie?
Alarm. Yeah, link it up.
Did it do it?
So you choose a door, a window, or an area that has a range of no longer
I can't use a string?
20-foot cube.
Stupid.
You could do a very specific area.
Yeah, I'm going to be like, all right, here. I'm going to put a 20-foot cube right here somewhere. What are these squares again?
5 feet each.
5 feet. 5, 10. I'm just going to make a 20-foot square, 20-foot cube. And just play. If you hear something coming, you just walk in this cube, okay? And I'll hear you.
All right, we can do that. Whatever you're doing, please hurry.
Yeah, we'll be quick, okay?
She nods.
So I need the yeah. I just want the string there just so they know where to go, I guess.
Okay, you can still place your string up and kind of lay it out in that cubic area so they know to step into that. And they walk inside.
All right, cool.
Arkina starts trying to pull as many curtains as she can once she gets in.
Hey, kiddo, why don't you go back with your flock?
Oh, this one.
Get the fuck
child.
out of here!
It's the same child as before. Just goes running through the curtains. Okay, now I'll take us back upstairs here.
All right, my friends need me. Were they doing anything while I was gone, or were they just waiting for me? Should I just stay down here?
Something was happening while you were gone. Actually, Elgin, you were at the top right section, looking through those curtains, I believe.
I was.
You see them open up into a large room. It looks like a ballista in it as well.
Mm-hmm.
That's all you could see from here.
I'm gonna step through.
Okay. Stab, you make it upstairs as he's stepping through, and everyone starts kind of reconvening over with you.
Oh, dude.
Line of sight on Elgin.
What?
Do we still have line of sight on Elgin from where we're at?
Oh, I don't know.
You shouldn't be able to
Shit,
see
I
him from where you
should
are.
have touched the hand. Fuck. Jamie, I touched the hand on the way back.
You would have slapped a hand on the way back.
Yeah.
Okay, when you did, nothing happened.
Fuck. Damn you, Jamie. Alright, that hand sucks. I'm glad I got them away from it. Alright, I'm gonna go and try to catch up with the others. Thanks for looking out for me, guys. Where's Lulu?
Oh yeah, Lulu would have flown back up.
I'm gonna start making my way to Elgin.
Yeah, Elgin, what are you doing up there?
I'm
I gotta
gonna
leave these bodies.
when I walk through the curtains. I'm assuming I see this person over here.
You do. You have line of sight on what looks to be a guard of some sort, curled up into a ball on the ground, rocking back and forth.
I'm gonna cautiously step forward, just kind of little by little, just and before as I make it about halfway to him, I'm gonna kind of call out to him. What are you doing here?
While you're approaching him and you ask that, you actually hear him whispering as he's rocking back and forth repeatedly, "Everything's going to be okay. Everything's going to be okay. Everything's going to be okay." Just repeatedly.
Mm.
And he doesn't respond.
Yo.
At this point, I'm gonna kind of put my shield, my shield and my mace away, and I'm just gonna kind of like cautiously, just trying to make myself unthreatening. I'm gonna keep approaching him.
Okay. He
And
doesn't react to you at all as he's still just rocking back and forth. He's not even looking.
Does
your
he look
direction.
hurt?
He does not. He looks completely healthy, minus his mental state.
Okay. I'm gonna get all the way up to him, and I'm gonna put a hand on his shoulder and see if I can, and kind of give him a little bit of a nudge and see if I can snap him out of it.
As you do, he squeaks out a little bit as it's like a very minor scream as he scurries back against the wall and just still holding on to himself, keeps rocking back and forth, saying everything's going to be okay. Make a, because your actions are kind of like a persuasion. Make a persuasion check for me.
All right.
Okay. His rocking back and forth, he slowly makes eye contact with you and says, "You, someone's alive. What do you want from me?"
Nothing. I merely saw you curled up in a ball and thought maybe you might need some assistance.
They went to help him. The others, when the people came in, they went to help everyone. Everyone died. Let's go. And he just starts rocking back and forth again and starts whispering, "Everything's going to be okay."
Do you know where you are?
He responds, "High Hall. This is High Hall."
But do you know where High Hall is?
He just starts whispering, "Everything's going to be okay" again.
Look, we have found others, me and my companions. We are gathering them together, those survivors, trying to keep them safe while we bring an end to this nightmare. Would you come with us? We'll protect you.
Make one more persuasion check.
All right.
You a persuasion check.
I am a persuasion check. All right. When you say that, he slowly stops rocking back and forth and takes a few deep breaths and starts to stand up. He doesn't look too well armored. He has the same kit you would expect a typical guard to have. He has a spear, and he has a basic leather armor and whatnot. And he stands up and faces you and says, "Yes, I can help. I can fight. I'll accompany you. My name is Trevik."
Trevik. Well met, Trevik. My name is Elgin Greymalkin. Please, come with me. And I'm going to lead him back towards the rest of the group.
Okay. He will follow with you.
Have you made a new friend?
Yes, he was behind this curtain. Apparently, whatever it was that attacked us, those fiends, looks like they got to him first. But he seems okay. He's shaken.
I can fight. I can help.
I'll look at him and kind of eye him up and down. The creatures that came from back here, they just didn't notice you?
No creatures that I don't know. No creatures have come by. I was just curled up for I don't know how long.
Terrible card.
Can I insight check him?
You can. Okay, just looking at his demeanor and the way he's responding, he looks terrified still. Like you can almost see his spear shaking in his hand as he's following Elgin. You get the idea that he's almost incapable of lying right now.
I suppose we could bring him back with the others.
Wherever those monsters came from, it wasn't this room. Maybe by the time that they got to us, they might have come from a different direction. There's another cutoff.
I'll walk
Could
up
have
here.
came from either direction, north or south.
Perhaps up here.
Ooh, Jamie, let me loot this body.
I'm gonna tell Hayes that we should probably check it out together, just in case. Trevik, you'll find more of our friends. Brea, Zelton, Lulu. They can help get you with the others.
Doya's there as well.
Yes.
He nods
As is Stab, presumably.
and
He's
starts
somewhere.
walking past you. Stab, you're checking that devilish body, and it doesn't seem to be carrying anything other than an oversized halberd.
I'll open the curtains for him to walk through.
And once you
Alright.
do, he almost stumbles back into you, Hayes, as he sees Selton and Rhea and then a floating golden little yellow elephant.
It's quite all right. They're with us.
And he proceeds towards them. Looking to the north, it might be cut off a little bit, but it looks like just the keep walls to the north. No real rubble or anything. This side hasn't really been destroyed, but just a large wall in front of you.
Okay. I want to double back the other way just to see if maybe there might be something we might have missed coming from the other direction.
Why is it so black over here?
That's
To
because
the north, it's just
there's
kind
no
of
more
cut off on
map.
the map. Yeah, the map's
Oh
just
shit.
there.
Okay.
End of
I
the
was like, there's
world.
something hidden there.
No, not this time.
When I get right here, is this a doorway or a window or something right here?
Those are two large double doors.
I want to check said double doors.
Sure. They are actually flung open at the moment. Looking
Okay.
out, it looks like a large balcony that overlooks the entire courtyard of High Hall.
I'm gonna step out and see how much I get to see.
As soon
Like,
as you
I
step,
see.
oh, sorry, go ahead.
Yeah. Oh no. When I step out, I don't see anything that would look like where those fiends had had originated from.
It definitely looks like something could easily crawl in through here from anywhere else.
Okay.
You can oversee the entire, basically where you guys entered in from where you're standing. And as soon as you step out here, you're again accosted with that uncomfortable heat, that familiar char ash smell the moment you step back out into the open.
I'm gonna back away and return into the building. And I want to continue down the hall to see if we find anything else.
Seems
Okay.
to be all clear.
Yeah, on the south side, it seems to be very similar to the north, except minus one Trevik curled up in a ball.
Well then,
Can you unlock this?
yeah,
Oh, yeah. There you go.
yeah.
What's with this bolt thing?
That
That's
is
a
a
ballista.
ballista aimed out over the... It's like a slit in the wall. It could shoot out.
Is it aimed at anything in specific?
Nope. Standard keep defenses.
Yep.
Okay.
I'm gonna head back downstairs and see if we can reconvene, get the group back together.
Wasted a spell slot. Nothing happened to those guys.
It's a good thing, isn't it?
Huh? What'd you say, Jamie?
That's a good thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
Whatever. Okay.
It would be
Oh,
better that the spell not be used, because that lets us know nothing bad is happening.
Do we look at this book? Did anyone look at this book?
You
No.
asked about the book, but then we started a combat.
Oh. Jamie, what's
True.
in the book? Is there pictures in it?
There are no pictures in it. It looks like basic hymns and whatnot.
Ah, we should have played those songs. I don't know how to read though. Music.
So are all y'all heading back downstairs?
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
just kind of following Elgin.
Okay.
How high is it off the ground? I want to jump.
It's pretty freaking high. I think I told y'all last time what it was, but let me go back and look.
I think it's high enough the fall probably wouldn't kill you, but you definitely wouldn't be walking anywhere anytime soon.
It
I
looks
have
like
a parasail.
it's 30 feet up.
Yeah.
30 feet?
30 feet.
I don't know. It's just me not understanding feet, but that feels like I could totally make that jump.
That's like 2.5 floors.
Oh, never
Yeah.
mind. I guess my ass is taking the stairs out.
No,
Like-
Doya. Let him do it.
I get advantage because I'm going to press the A button and roll as soon as I hit the floor. Hey, Jamie.
Are y'all heading? Are you heading down the stairs? Everyone going downstairs?
I'm going down the stairs like a normal.
I'm getting a running start.
Are you actually jumping off?
No.
Oh, okay. All right, I'm taking us back downstairs. So you all head back down the spiral staircases into the ground floor. Trevik in tow with you now, still following Seltern, Lulu, and Rhea.
All right. Once we're all kind of,
Where's
you
it?
know,
Oh.
didn't you move them somewhere?
No, I meant you guys.
Oh, we're right here.
I see you guys. I don't know what else to explore besides those things.
I mean, we've searched pretty much, I would dare say, this entire building as much as it can be, at least. I think we've looked into pretty much everything. Once we're all back together, I want to get everybody rounded up. I guess there's no better place than any for everybody to meet at the the statue, the closed fist, whatever.
Oh shit. Where am I?
Okay, everyone follows suit.
What's up, Lulu?
Hello.
Yeah. Jamie, I'm gonna slap the hand just a little bit. Slap it a little bit.
Okay,
I'm just gonna put my hand on there.
it's still open with its palm outward right now because I don't think you guys ever
Yeah.
pulled the lever again.
No.
Mhm.
He's gonna slap it.
No, I'm gonna put my hand there.
Okay. Make a perception check for me.
Shit.
Let's see. Okay. You place your hand on there, and you don't feel any different when you touch it.
Damn thing's broken. Maybe if you say a prayer, I don't know. It's like slibbity dee. Look both ways before you pee.
Seltern walks up and says, "There has to be something more to this altar. I swear I saw a whole group of people descend here somehow."
Yeah, they were talking about a menagerie or some M word here.
I want to investigate this place. Investigate see if maybe there's something that we missed.
I know what to do.
Hayes, as soon as you open those curtains and step through, this entire group looks your direction. You hear a collective amount of gasps.
It's just me. It's Hayes. Hello.
No,
Give another toothy grin.
They all relax a little bit right after that. What were you doing, Elgin?
No, I was gonna try to investigate the device, see if maybe there's something we missed.
Sure.
Yeah.
Stab, were you doing the same, you said?
Yeah, I want to pull the lever, but like put something in its hand.
Well, Elgin, go ahead and make a perception check first for me.
All right. You know what? I'm gonna use my. Can I use my D8?
You can.
Should make it what, a 15? So yeah.
So you investigate this palm, kind of looking it over, and peering a little closer, just to where the bottom middle of where the palm is. It looks like a small panel cutout. It's very hard to see till you get real close to it. Looks like something could be pressed there.
Does it seem like a button, or does it seem like something else needs to be put there?
Looks like a button almost.
I'm gonna press it.
Okay.
Famous last words.
You reach for the lever, but right before your hand reaches it, you hear a as the back of this hand right under it, these stone slabs start to split, revealing a staircase.
Do we also hear da na 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 na?
In your head, absolutely, you hear that.
Well, that worked out.
Yeah.
We should, we should probably have someone stay behind to watch over the people.
We're taking with us.
I don't know. We don't know what we're gonna find down here.
Yeah, I should scope it out first.
If the other survivors tried to go this way, we're either going to find the rest of the survivors or whatever tried to eat them.
That's fair. What does everyone else think?
I say scope it out first.
Hayes?
To be honest, it seems like every decision I've made in the past day or two has been the wrong one, so I will follow your judgment.
If we want to leave people behind to guard them, we'll split our forces.
You are correct. Tell you what, Rhea, Trevik, you two will lead the survivors. You'll keep a relatively close pace behind us, but just far enough that should something go wrong, you'll be able to hold the line and protect them.
Rhea nods and says, "So you want us to stay with you, but just more in the back, protecting the civilians?"
Yes, please. I don't want anything to happen to them.
Right. I'll do my best. And along with Trevik's, and she looks over at Trevik, and Trevik almost gets startled just by being looked at by her. With Trevik's help, I'm sure we'll be able to handle it. You'll hear us if not.
Yeah, Lulu's with me.
I'm also going to take a. I'm also going to take a moment to. Let's see. Do I still have any? Yeah, I'm going to also take a moment to restore my hit points because I just realized I forgot that I had not done that yet. So I'm gonna use the last or however many of my lay on hand charges to get myself back up to whole, or as
Okay.
close to as possible.
You take a few deep breaths and start recovering yourself before you head down. Does anyone else do anything before you guys head down?
Tying my shoes.
Just tying your shoes. Right, fair enough.
I'm good to go.
They're Jordans. I snuck them in the game.
Psh, you ain't got no Jordans. You ain't got no Jordans.
More
Right,
like
unless-
Jordans.
Yes.
Unless you guys
Yeah.
tell me otherwise, I'm assuming you're all heading down now then.
Yeah, we're going down. Let's
Thank
go.
you.
Down.
Oh shit.
Yep. Yeah, there it was.
Hey. Oh shit, our friendship bracelets are glowing. They
There.
start glowing.
Okay, you
I
guys.
tap bracelets with stab.
Me too. They make a ka-ching sound.
I'm like, that's
Like a
what's up.
cash register, I guess.
That's what's up.
You guys start to descend down these steps. You would expect it to get dark, but there's still light down below. You don't descend that far. It's maybe about 15, 20 feet descending these stairs until you enter the catacombs.
Oh, it's fucking crowded in this bitch.
Shit.
Oh, that's an ugly fucker. Oh,
What do you mean so mean to Plister?
oh shit,
I'm
my
about to say,
bad.
what
Yeah, what
Plister
did
ever
he
do
do?
to you?
Oh, I just saw him in the good light for once. It scared me. oh shit. I'm
Like
gonna
the ugly chick at the club. She just happened to turn. You got her home and realized she was a night fighter.
gotta do what you gotta do though. You gotta do what you gotta do.
When those lights come on.
And it's like, oh damn,
You just dimmed those lights back down.
she's got to leave before the sun comes up.
Y'all are being so mean.
To be fair,
To be fair.
that was stab.
Stab did get surprised by ugliness.
I'm gonna step forward and I want to get some more exploring into these combs.
Oh
These combs
shit.
that are kata.
Oh
Okay.
shit. I'm gonna go this way actually. I'm going with you if you're going this way.
I was peeking around just to make
Okay.
sure there were no spiders over there or anything.
We know what a spider can do to a person.
Yeah, we know you can
Earlier
damn near kill a man.
Shit, I hope all these staircases go to the same place.
Yeah, it's a wraparound. I had to imagine. I'm just going step by step just to facilitate any possible things may happen. Ooh man, we've got a pretty decent fork going on here.
Stab. You see something down the hallway to your, well, straight ahead, actually, technically, where you came from, over in this direction. A few steps lead up to what looks like an altar with someone on it. This small, isolated tomb opens up at the end of a flight of broad stairs off the open central area of this level. The body of a young woman lies on the bier, a gleaming greatsword at her side.
I'm gonna put my hands up like this. And I'm gonna turn back and be like, there's a woman with a sword.
Is she alive?
Is she alive, Jamie?
She's not moving from here.
She's not moving. I'm gonna sneakily approach.
Sure, make a stealth check for me.
Okay.
Okay. You feel pretty sneaky.
How close am I? Hold on a second. Give me 1 second, Jamie. I'm just looking at my things.
Sure.
Okay, I'm close enough. Jamie, I'm going to use my mage hand to just touch this great sword or whatever it is.
Okay. You cast your mage hand. I'm not sure who all can see this right now. I think Hayes and Elgin maybe could see it a little bit. As you cast your mage hand and float it over towards the sword, first thing you notice about your mage hand, however, is it's a huge claw that comes out instead of like a normal glove that you would expect. But you reach out and poke this great sword, and that's it.
I'm going to pick up the great sword, but just keep it right here.
Okay, so you start dragging the great sword off of this altar.
Shit, is it heavy?
It's a great sword.
I didn't know. I thought you said it was a really good sword. Fuck you.
No, great sword is
Great sword.
a very big sword.
I know.
but it's
I'm
up to you.
just like pleading innocence.
So you don't have to take it, drag it if you don't want to.
Does it look special? Does it look shiny? Do I want it? Do I need it?
It has a dim glow to it.
Ooh, I want it. Okay, I'm gonna start dragging it to me. See what that does.
Do I see him with this weapon?
You hear some metal scraping on the ground around the corner.
Okay.
So you drag this great sword over until it's at your feet, Stab.
All right. Does it look ominous, Jamie? You gonna fuck me? Why do I have claw hands, Jamie?
But you are pulling a great sword from a dead woman's altar who seems perfectly preserved. Surely nothing bad can come from that, right?
Not that I've ever seen.
Am I gonna turn into a woman if I touch it, Jamie?
The great sword lies at your feet.
I'm gonna sniff it.
Smells old, I guess.
It's not what I expected. All right, I'm gonna touch it, Jamie. What happens?
When you touch it, nothing happens.
Can I pick it up?
If you want to.
No,
Holding
you
it in
pick
your
it up.
hands, you don't feel any different whatsoever.
Can I like inspect it to see like if it's like a silver great sword?
You could just look at it and tell it's definitely not silver, but you can visibly see that it has a very, very light illumination to it, as if there's something
Can
special
I try
about
to
it.
see what it is? Or am I too dumb?
Make
Do an intelligence check, Jamie. I've never done one before.
Make a history check for me.
Damn it. Ah!
Ooh.
You think someone put this great sword here by mistake?
I'm just gonna pick it over and just start walking towards my friends. Hey, can one of you look what I found, guys? Can you guys tell me what this is?
Don't bring that near me. I don't want anything to do with that sword.
Oh, Why not?
It's too heavy. It's too heavy. I can't lift.
Wait a minute.
I totally took it from that naked lady. Was she naked?
No.
A naked woman?
Oh, never mind. I didn't mean to say naked. I meant to say well-preserved lady.
There you go.
When I look at this sword, do I notice anything unusual about it?
It has a very dim glow to it, which that's pretty unusual. But besides that, the sword seems pretty also well preserved. Doesn't look really damaged.
I'm gonna kind of gesture as though I want to take it out of Stab's hands.
All right, go for it, buddy.
Okay. And when you grab onto it, you don't feel any different whatsoever. But you can make a history check after grabbing it if you want.
Ooh. You say history?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, this would be bad.
Oh, that's worse than me.
I have a -1 to intelligence, so there you go.
You think maybe this was put here by mistake as well?
What about you, old man?
I'm simply just gonna look at it and just kind of shrug my shoulders and look back towards Rhea.
Is she there? Where's she
She's behind us.
Oh yeah. I think Lulu should look at it.
Well, I don't think Lulu could lift it.
I just want Lulu to be near me.
At
I
all times.
believe
She would have
I
been near
might
you, actually.
want to take a crack at this.
Who? What?
Well, be my guest, Master Doya.
Yes. Let's see what you got, old man.
You can make a history check,
history-
Doya.
History check for me.
Of course, you'd be good at it.
Old.
Yeah.
I lived through it.
So Doya, just looking at this illumination, you know this can't be truly magical, but more of a religion or holy imbuement to it. You know a story you've heard from El Terrell involving a young woman that saved her village. There was a dragon that was burning crops and eating livestock and demanding tribute of this village. And then one day, a scruffy, unarmored woman wielding only a greatsword marched straight up to the dragon and hacked at the beast with mighty swings. And before the creature could fly away out of fear, she was able to slay it. The populace was super impressed with this woman. They rushed to her and thanked her for her bravery. However, as soon as they approached her, she fell dead. She was laid to rest inside of a special cathedral, and her body, for some reason, never decomposed afterwards.
I remember the name attached to this story.
There is never a name given in the story. The unknown hero is what people called her, and many believed her to be perhaps she was just an incarnation of Torm sent for that specific purpose, or maybe her essence filled her body just to take care of that one dragon, and then afterwards she was spent.
Who's currently holding the blade?
You
Elgin
are,
is.
aren't you? Oh.
I was wondering if I just inspected it while Elgin held it.
That's what I was assuming, because you didn't say you took it.
Just want to verify that was the case.
Mhm.
Elgin, I remember a story from my youth about a unknown hero who was able to slay a dragon before it was able to retreat.
It's probably that preserved girl over there.
There was a bit about her not rotting or decomposing, having fallen dead immediately after doing her great deed.
You don't say.
It's possible that this is the sword and lady mentioned.
I'm gonna dual wield with it.
Could she be revived, do you think?
I bet many tried, but well, you know what they say. There's no use like giving it a shot.
Well, I'm gonna walk with Doya towards the body. And question: since there's some religious business going on here, I want to use my divine sense. I want to see if I notice anything like celestial in nature going on within 60 feet of us.
Okay. So you close your eyes and focus in a 60-foot radius from where you are, up, down, left, right, all around you, sensing any fiends, any undeads, or anything celestial, like you said. It kind of puzzles you because after you cast that, let's see. Actually,
oh yeah, I forgot to put it in the thing. There we go.
let me see. You do sense something celestial and something fiendish. A lot of fiendish, actually. But what puzzles you is it's not right next to you. None of it's right next to you. But you could feel it through the walls, specifically to the north and northeast.
To the north and northeast?
Mhm.
I'm assuming that's whatever it is, whatever celestial presence that I sense is in one of those is in one of those directions. I'm presuming.
Correct. Feels like it could be maybe 50 or 60 feet out.
Mm-hmm. But you said there's more fiendish presences I sense that are kind of going in almost that same direction as well.
Yes.
Doya, we're not alone down here.
I'm sort of kind of cracking my fingers and getting ready to inspect when he says that.
There are fiends down here. Probably more of what we faced upstairs. But there is some potential hope. I sense something of a celestial presence down here as well.
Then perhaps it's time for us to become the hero.
I think you're correct.
This investigation will have to wait for another time. Stab, rally the troops.
In the meantime, I'm still. In the meantime, just for now, I'm going to, as we start walking our way back down these steps, to investigate this other presence.
Did you guys leave the sword there?
I still have it.
Okay.
I'm not sheathing it or anything like that. I'm just holding on to it. But what I am gonna do is, Rhea, come forward.
Rhea turns around and nods to Trevik and starts stepping away.
I see what you're doing.
Rhea, I want you to hold on to something for safekeeping.
She tilts her head a little bit and looks at the sword you're holding. You want me to hold on to that?
Yes.
So we're just gonna take the sword from the perfectly preserved dead woman and pretend that that's perfectly normal.
We've taken stranger things from stranger places.
No, we most certainly have not. We are in the middle of hell in a city that's been teleported here.
Yes, but we've also removed pilfered goods from blood-filled caskets. Nothing is stranger to me now.
That's... You're telling me a perfectly preserved ancient corpse with a... You know what? It's not worth it. This is not the hill I'm going to die on today. Matter of fact, I'm not going to die on any hill, and I don't want anything to do with that sword. Rhea, take that at your own risk.
We're not on a hill, sir.
You all hear cackling in your head. It's a familiar voice. Specifically, it sounds like the shield, Elgin.
I knew it was only a matter of time before you'd speak out again.
I've been listening the whole time. Plunder and take what you want, fools. No little greatsword is going to help. Only your wits and your will.
So you think it's a good idea to just take the sword for ourselves?
You know how you cast your holy magics, paladin.
All of you can hear this, by the way.
Yes.
That sword's no greater than a small focus. Wield it like any other sword, or use it to cast your magics. It will not aid you how you think.
Interesting. Fine, then. I'm already taking the risk. I've already made a devil's bargain. Fine. I'll hold on to it.
Oh, that's cool. It's not like, I found it and plunged it first. That's fine. Yeah, sure.
Do you want to take the risk, Stab?
Oh, no. Yeah. Fuck me, right? You're the main character, right? Okay, cool. Yeah, cool. Yeah, go ahead.
Rhea looks behind you, Elgin, and to Stab says, I'm not sure someone like you could swing a two-hand greatsword.
I laugh.
Oh yeah,
I
that's
was gonna
cool.
say, Stab, can you even lift this thing? And I'm gonna literally hold it out to him.
Okay, I'm gonna make a check. Let's see what we
Are
got
you?
here.
What do you need
Yeah.
to tell? I need to know what you're trying to do first.
Sleight of hand.
So, are you trying to yoink it from
Try
him
to sleight of
quickly?
hand the sword.
That's
Yeah.
that's fine.
So
You
if I
can try.
can't lift it, I could do some cool shit.
So yeah, you can. Well, you can lift it definitely. It's just not swinging it.
I'm gonna do Cloud's victory pose from Final Fantasy VII. You know what I'm talking about?
If
Where he
you
swings
can
his Buster Sword around.
Are you just taking it from him, or are you trying to yoink it from him?
So you can take a sword you can barely lift and spin it around, and then
All right,
hold it up
guys,
in the air one-handed.
Back up. Check this out. I'll show you bitch asses.
I'm gonna give Stab a wide berth, and I'm actually gonna go around the corner to where I do not get hit.
All right, check this out, guys. Check this out. It's gonna be cool.
Make a. Okay. Yeah, you're able to take that sword and kind of just spin it in the air right next to you and pose with it. You may have hurt your arm a little bit in doing so. You are not proficient in great swords or two-handed.
All right, I'm gonna play it
fighting.
off. Be like, man, I don't even want this dumbass glowing sword. Whatever, you can take it.
And you can. It's obvious that he's a little
Oh,
bit.
no. Deception check.
Is he gonna be like?
There you go.
My bad.
There you go, Jimmy.
He's fairly
Is his arm
convincing-
dislocated?
He's fairly convinced that he.
Oh, damn it!
It looks like he was able to do it without any issue and hands it back to you, Elgin. Doya, you know way better though.
I'm just gonna take it. I'm going to put it somewhere.
You sheath it. You attach it to your
Yeah,
back.
I'll just sheath it. Yeah.
Do I
All
take
right,
any
Lean
damage?
over behind Stab and just tell him know when to cut your losses.
You tell anyone, I'll kill you.
Did you ask if you took damage, Stab?
Yeah.
No, you didn't take any damage.
No, you said I hurt my back.
No, you kind of sprained your arm while spinning it, but you played it off.
All right, cool.
But that is actually where we're gonna call it for the evening.
Okay.
You guys made it to the catacombs. Look at that. I was really hoping y'all get there tonight, and you did. Awesome.
Yeah.
So you've got your citizens with you. You've got them guarded mostly. They're traveling with you right now, hoping you can find, I don't know what y'all are expecting to find down here, but you're keeping them safe. They're rolling with you. You have a new ally that was very not ready to fight, but you talked him into it, and he's going with it. He's got his spear, and we'll see what he does in a battle, right?
Run.
Let's see what happens.
Took care of the Maragon that was actually going for him at the time, and you found the secret to the underground. So yeah, a lot of cool stuff today. Good work, guys.
We did it.
We did it.
How's everybody feeling?
We did it.
Let me get some opinions. How we feeling about everything that's happened so far? Actually, you know what? Let's go specific. Hayes, I want to start with you. Hayes has been kind of the pessimist with everything that's been going on, which has led to some pretty interesting and funny moments. How's Hayes feeling right now?
Hayes doesn't like being in this cathedral. He's ever determined to find our way through here and clear this place, but this place just gives him all kinds of the creeps from top to bottom.
As it should, for multiple reasons, specifically for you, I would imagine.
Mm-hmm.
Doya, you actually met another member of the Enclave, who seems okay, especially with your decisions so far. Elgin, you're taking the lead right now. You have a great sword from a past hero with you at the moment that does, as far as you know, if your shield's to be believed, it's no better than just a casting focus. And Stab, you really wanted to wield this sword, but against your coming a little bit to some better judgment, you decided, nah, I'm too good for this, and you handed it off. So yeah.
Yeah.
Anyone I want to share on how they're doing right now with their characters? What's in your mind or whatnot? Or if not, I'm dropping some closing statements.
My character is definitely he's definitely, he's in it to win it. He's ready to get down in these catacombs. He's even more curious that there's something celestial in nature down in these catacombs, something that I don't think he was expecting to discover.
No fear, no hesitancy, huh?
Nah, I'm going in. It's like I gotta find it.
Stab and Doyle, what about you two? Want to share them feelings?
Stab's wondering where the fuck the glowing rapier is. You know what I mean?
He just wants a glowing rapier.
Where the fucking dead naked lady with the rapier. Where's that chick at?
Let me ask you this: if you found a tomb and opened it up, and inside was a glowing rapier, delicately set on a corpse, it looks like maybe a memento left behind. What would Stab do?
Fucking use it and do the Cloud Strife thing.
Take it. Okay, take it immediately. No repercussions. No second thoughts about taking from the blessed dead whatsoever. Right?
Huh? What's religion? I don't know what that is.
Okay, that's fair. That's a good answer. All right. What about you, Doya?
There are old magics at work here. Powerful things. They've got to be respected to some degree.
Oh, look at that. Wholesome Doya. Okay. Well, now everyone out there knows whatever in all their minds too now, so cool.
Jamie, I've looted from dogs and kids.
What kids have y'all looted from?
Dead ones. I didn't kill him.
oh yeah, he did. He was checking bodies in the house with all the dead children.
Basic undead. Those were like zombies. That's different.
I pictured them as kids when I did it.
Stab is every thief I have ever played a game with.
He's doing it proper.
He's just like, what's he got in his pockets?
Is
he broke?
That's the
lollipop.
We just killed a wolf. What's he got in his pockets?
50 bill? Fuck yeah.
Wait a minute. It was a tree. We cut down a tree. What's in his pockets? What he got?
Apples.
There will be.
He's got apples. That's some bullshit.
I mean, treants are a thing. Maybe check them out. Maybe find some unique sap or something, right? That's true.
In hell? That'd be fucking cool.
You don't know what to expect in hell. Believe me. There's a bunch of stuff that's going to get really soon. It's going to get a little wild. It's already about to get a little more interesting, but it's going to get wild depending on how long it takes y'all to get there. But either way, unless y'all got some final comments, I'm going to drop some closing statements here.
Rime of the Frostbane campaign's moving back to Saturdays at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. It's no longer on Thursdays. It is now on Saturdays. Saturday nights, 9, 8 Central.
That is correct. We are moving to Saturday. So check it out. No more Thursdays. There you can go. You enjoy your Critical Role on Thursdays, okay? There you go. It's all open now. But
although we got some nice comments last week.
Did we?
Yeah.
It was on the Twitter?
No, someone in the chat. They said that they preferred our stream because it was more personable.
Oh, that was the Rev guy. Rev guy, if you're out there, I don't know if I missed you, buddy. Thanks for watching though, and everybody else too. Thanks for watching. Oh yeah, Ruffering. I'm sorry, buddy. I never look at chat when I'm DMing. It's so freaking hard. I got so many things running. But okay, I'm gonna drop some closing statements here. Everyone out there, everybody. Thanks for watching tonight. We greatly appreciate it. We do this every Monday night and Saturday night, both at 8 p.m. Central. We stream randomly throughout the week. Another campaign's coming on Wednesday, depending on one player who is about 15 feet away from me and potentially ready and potentially not. We'll see how she's feeling. Maybe we'll start next Wednesday on that campaign. If you really like what we do, give us a follow. If you really, really like what we do, give us a subscription. Everything goes back into the channel so we can try to make this a better experience for everybody. And one day maybe get one of them studios we keep talking about. That would be super cool.
That would be.
Besides all that, I think, I feel like I'm forgetting something. Oh yeah, we got TikTok stuff. Mr. Moose uploads a lot and I upload nonsense to it. So check it out if you ever get curious. We also have Facebook. I'll be dead serious. I have no idea what's going on with that. Mr. Moose will probably know better than me what's up with the Facebook. But
We don't really fuck with our Facebook. It's there.
we don't really fuck with it. It's there. If you direct message us, we'll check it out. But we don't really upload anything on it. And most importantly, we have a YouTube channel. All of what we did tonight will be uploaded at some point by me. No promises when. And also, whenever Ram of the Frost Maiden's done, it's uploaded basically the next day. So Cloak and Stagger, you can look it up. You'll find us. But anyhow, that's all I got. Thanks again for being with us tonight. See you next time. Have a good evening.
Bye.